I think it's crazy that these are like 30 to 35-year-old adult men. And this is like more catty bullshit than you deal with as like a 16-year-old girl. I'm around Sona won't steal your photos, I promise. He's well behaved. These tits were made for snarking, says Falgi. That's beautiful. Queeman said you should have that Falgi guy, and Beckett said bet. Hot tits! Great bazongas! Wow! Huge pussy! Wow! Wow! Great tits! Okie dokie, Smokies. Up next. Finally, we have made it to the call that happened yesterday. This is a confrontation between Beckett, Falgi, and Diesel. And they are confronting Falgi on his two-faced snake rat behavior and his gooning, which we love to see, guys, which we love to see. All right, so let's go ahead and power through this, guys. This is about an hour and 40 minutes long, so let's go ahead and lock in.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get set up. This is going to be recorded.
Yeah, I am
recording
on my end as well. I was going to make that known.
Wait, are you both recording?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not recording for this.
We're also recording. What are you talking about?
What? You said you were going to record.
Wait, you're both recording?
Yes, you should also
Why do
OBS.
Why? Why do we need 3 recordings?
What do you not have space?
No, I don't.
I will send you my recording when it's finished.
Okay, thank you.
Wow,
These are
that's
for 10 minutes.
brave.
Either one. I just I'm sitting. My computer's.
That's brave. And then I also have another Jitters art piece for the class. Oh no, this is Ren's. This is Ren's. Wow. And what? 2 months after Black History Month? That was with me. This is from Ren. I love this. You guys are coming out with bangers. You guys are coming out with bangers. This is awesome. This is awesome. I love these. I love these. These are great. I love the Falgi fan art. I think that he should be fatter, but still gas. Still gas. Still gas.
Straining. My OBS is like.
all right.
Okay. I'm tired. I'm tired and I don't want to think about my mic levels.
Okay.
Anyway, dearly beloved, we're gathered here today. We all need to have a chat.
Yeah.
I don't know who wants to start. I'm mostly here to moderate.
I'd like to start, if you don't mind.
I would like to start.
Yeah. So, first and foremost, thank you. You didn't have to take this call. You just didn't have to. And
oh, the monkey hat one. He says, I hope you have the worst acid trip of your life and see the colors forever. And I'm saying, I got my monkey lamp a top hat. Because I did. That's how I was able to triangulate. What was I looking for? I was looking for something, and I was able to triangulate the date of when the recording was, because I was at, I was either at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I was getting a top hat for my monkey lamp. And I was like, I remember looking at the top hats while I was listening to this. So what day did I buy the top hat for the monkey? And so I got into my my bank app, and I was like, okay, it was on this date. Okay, so around this date is when this stream occurred. Yeah, it was pretty gas, guys. It was pretty gas.
I do appreciate that for what it's worth. I asked Beckett to facilitate a call, not because, or let me rephrase that. I didn't want to continue with a response video without talking to you first. That was my thing.
Why? Why? Guys, I need you to validate me in my taking accountability. Thank you.
It didn't feel right, and that's kind of where my head's at. I want to make it very clear. I don't expect this. I don't expect this call to exonerate, make you forgive me, or do anything like that. That's not really what this was for. It's to put forth the fact that amends, like to make an amends, I have to put an actionable change in.
Basically what this translates to is that I want you to witness my growth and change and validate me doing something that should be second nature and that I should be wanting to do anyway, to atone for my wrong behavior. It is performative bullshit is what it is. If you genuinely feel sorry for something that you did and you want to atone for that and make positive change, you do that without an audience. When you seek an audience, in particular, in order to witness your positive changes, it means that you are doing it for superficial reasons, not because of inspired change within your heart and soul, but because you want the validation for making the right choice in public.
And that's what I am trying to do. I spoke with Beckett over a month ago that he pulled me to the side and he said, "Hey, Falgi, there's something wrong. Like you're fucking up." And we had discussions about like, yeah, I had been wanting to make a list of amends prior to everything that's come out.
What is this? He's doing the 12 steps for gooning. That's awesome.
I'm not using that as an excuse though. There is no excuse, and that's
no excuse for
where
my
my head is at.
degeneracy.
Where
I agree.
There is no excuse for my actions. I can tell you how I feel, or how I felt, before kind of coming to the realization about a month ago that I need to let shit go. That I needed to, or maybe about a month. Like I needed to let shit go. I needed to move on, and I needed to make amends where things were.
Yeah, let's make amends, guys.
Ultimately, I felt, and this is my feelings, I felt hurt and betrayed, because
You're doing so great, intensive purposes. You're doing great, sweetie.
felt like I wasn't picked, and that, in my opinion, for me personally, set me down a spiral. It's no excuse for any actions, words, or things that I've done. There's no excuse for letting things or people, unbeknownst to me, act out in certain ways. It's just not. Actionable change requires actual action, and that's
Wow, prolific.
That's what I'd like to do.
Actual actionable change requires action. Wow, crazy.
Like I said, I don't expect forgiveness. I don't expect you to ever like me again. And you have every right.
And then so this is we've witnessed a lot of this with Firebat. This is something that deeply manipulative people do. It makes you cater to their feelings. I'm apologizing to DZ. I'm apologizing to DZ. DZ, I'm sorry that I gooned and I ruined the Melcord channel that you were very invested in. I'm sorry for gooning, DZ. I totally understand if you want to beat me to death with sticks. I totally understand if you want to stone me like a whore in the town square. I totally understand if you want to do that. If you want to punch me in the face right now to make us even, you can do it. Go ahead. And then DZ's like, dude, I'm not gonna hit you. It's really not that big of a deal. Like, chill out. DZ stops to cater to my feelings about the situation because I am overreacting and I am over apologizing. It makes DZ, because DZ cares about me, even though he won't say it out loud. I know that you do. He's gonna baby me when I should be the one that's apologizing right now. This is something that very deeply manipulative people do. Sometimes it's conscious, sometimes it's subconscious, but you can catch it if you pay attention.
The only thing I can actually do is make change. I am sorry for what. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I hurt you in my own stupidity. I'm sorry that I hurt you in my own hurt.
Hurt people. I agree.
Yeah.
Brave.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot there, if I'm being honest. I guess I'll just start like this, where it's like, I guess the most prescient thing to me that comes up is the not being picked thing. I guess, before I jump to conclusions what you mean by that, I guess I should just ask you what you mean by that.
You didn't love me.
So what it was that, so during the Makari stuff, you kept Makari around, and that hurt. I never really discussed it with you.
Okay, well then whose fault is that? This thing that you did bothered me, but I never said anything about it. I just silently held a grudge and let it deteriorate our relationship. Whose fault is that?
But it hurt because it felt like, okay, this stuff happened, but this person's going to stick around until either they leave or maybe they don't leave. And then when our friend...
Scully, you and me both, I have no fucking idea what I did. Other than say one funny joke about Falgi's boob maxing. I made one joke about boob maxing, and then I turned into Hitler. My bad.
Group dissolved. It did, like, I understood that there were things that at the time I felt could not be mended. And I felt that there was this weird, how do I say this? Picked is probably the incorrect term.
Picks. If anybody ever says, like, I want you to pick me in this drama, fucking run, dude. Run, dude. It's like the sleeper fucking male BPD shit. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I remember behaving like that when I was, like, really young. Or even if there's, like, a very egregious thing. The closest thing I can think of is there was, like, a big blowout fight that we had in college with our friend group. And I got over pretty bad by one of our friends. And, like, it did bother me that people still with this person. Like, I was like, why would you with this person after they screwed me over like this? But it's like, I was, like, fucking 20 years old at the time. Like, 1920. Like, yeah, like, when your social group is so small, big divisive things like that will, like, break your fucking brain because you have such a limited perspective and you can't, like, accept that not everybody sees things the way that you see them, right? Or not everybody has the same emotional reaction that you do. Like, obviously, the other people in my friend group didn't get over the way that I did, so how can I expect them to, like, care? Like, I think that there's very few things that are, like, serious enough where it's, like, a quote-unquote picking sides thing. Like, I guess, like, if somebody, like, killed my mom, I would be like, yeah, I don't think that we should hang out with John anymore because John fucking killed my mom, guys. I think that one's pretty easy. I think that's a pretty easy one, but it's like, oh my god, somebody hung out with Jessica instead of me. We should kill her. Like, what are we doing right now? Are we like 10 years old?
But it just felt like I became a weight to the people around you, and that created a distance between us. I recognize
Self-victimizing.
that it doesn't help that I was like, I know, for instance, you created a new news team, and KJ, Q, and Ash were in their own section. I wasn't upset.
Obviously, we were.
It was just one of those things where I was like, okay. And then I think one of the moments where I felt like, oh, this, like, he actually, like, I think Diesel is actually just, like, quietly distancing was the mod stuff. Like, I messaged you. I felt like you could have always messaged me and said, hey, Falgi, you're not a mod.
Oh my god, dude. He was stonewalling you. That's emotional abuse. Hello, write this down.
Anymore. You're your own creator. And I would have been like, cool. I had to find that out going into your Discord. And that hurt. That hurt a lot because it just felt like, okay, I guess at that...
I think it's crazy that these are like 30 to 35-year-old adult men, and this is like more catty bullshit than you deal with as like a 16-year-old girl. Like, I think that's fucking crazy, dude.
Point. It felt like I was being phased out. I just wasn't being told. If that makes sense.
Oh my god, we've all gotten ghosted before. Grow up.
Yeah. Look, with the mod stuff, working backwards here, with the mod stuff, I know we had talked about it multiple times about you doing your own thing. You're busy with this. You can't really do that. We had talked about it multiple times. I'm like, whatever, because the server was dead, right? And at some point, I need to move people out, get people in that are going to participate in the server, so that I can get things done. We'd already had multiple conversations, casual ones, about removing you. It's not something that should matter, really. I understand you're saying it matters to you, but
no.
It's...
And then remember when Fat Falgi was laughing his ass off and kicking his feet that Sai was so twisted over Discord drama, which, is hilarious in its own right. He was like, oh my god, she's so stupid, she's so pressed over lame Discord drama, that's so gay. Meanwhile, he's literally in tears over getting removed from a dead Discord server and literally having night terrors about me and Morale. About the Morale Sona keeps this man up at night. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Like you say, about not being picked or being phased out. It's like,
hang on, where's my Morale Sona? Let's traumatize Falgi if he's here. Boo! Oh, sorry, did I scare you? It's just my Morale Sona. Don't worry. My Morale Sona isn't gonna sext your bitch. Don't worry. My Morale Sona is not gonna sext your bitch. Don't be afraid. My Morale Sona won't steal your hose. I promise. He's well behaved. My Morale Sona is well behaved.
When you let go of Ash, KJ, and Q, you knock down this huge, I don't know, I guess Tower of Babel in a comedic sense. Okay, and I needed to pick up the slack and coordinate people to pick up the pieces of this thing that, as far as I'm concerned, you did. Okay, so I needed to do that. But make no mistake, I picked you. I gave you an extreme blessing.
This is so beautiful. I picked you. I chose you. I loved you. But you weren't ready to reciprocate it.
I really did. I brought you in to help write videos. I gave you so much advice. I connected you with people. I let you into my real life.
Yeah.
I let all these things, and it's like, you were special. You had all these things. So I guess from my perspective, special. It just looks like, what more did...
If you watched that video, you were molested. Sorry.
You want? Okay, yeah, not all my friends get along. They have a falling out. It doesn't mean I just need to cut off one person for these other people. I can maintain both.
It's me or them.
And like I said when I started, like, that is my own ownness. I didn't talk to you about how I felt. I just didn't. It was...
You are my brother!
I just didn't. And I let it fester. I let it become, like... I gotta, like, I do want to make this very clear. I don't hate you, or I never hated you. I just felt like because I still don't. You were one of the first people that I wanted to make amends with and work on my relationship with. And then I did eventually want to at
Yeah, like the Wii Sports. That's what. Yes, Lavender. Yes, we're mind melding. Yes.
least apologize.
Remember, we are just friends, Falgi. Never mind. True. Don't be friends with Falgi. He might goon to you. Everybody went his place. Thank you for the 2.
If for nothing else, I know there were things broken between the myself, KJ, Ash, and Q. I realized recently, and not before all of this, I realized that it was me. Like it was me. It wasn't
It was always
expectations.
me.
It was. I think what it was is that like I felt like at a certain point, I felt like I broke something that I couldn't fix, and that frustrated me to a point of insanity. Because I've been insane. Like I'm not
Clearly.
front. Like I felt like I broke something that like admitting to that I broke it and hearing, yeah, you broke it and it's over was the scariest thing to me.
Look, even after you
How do you even respond to that? Sorry, I don't know what to say. Sorry, your feelings got hurt. I don't know.
right, for me, obviously I took some time, but I still tried to mend things with you. You know, we even hung out after things
Yeah.
happened. You know, and it's like, I guess more particularly, right? When I've been either seeing these messages come out or going back over things, it's like you recently, after Beckett confronted you, came to this conclusion.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm being serious. Like I'm not like
I'm being so for real right now, dude.
I'm not
No cap. No cap.
like I'm not joshing you on this.
I'm not joshing you on this. Okay, Grandpa. Fuck.
I'm not bullshitting. But you have every
No
right to not
cap.
believe me. Like
No
straight,
cap.
you have every right not to believe me. I'm not asking you to believe me.
Straight up.
Like
Well, it's not even like you were just mad. You were like proactively, like trying to fuck over people you used to be homies with.
True.
I want to make this very clear.
Make it very clear.
Aside from like the events to like Rena, for instance, and stuff like that, I have never talked about KJQ or Ash. I've just never involved myself with them.
That's a fucking lie! That is a fucking lie! This video is from 2 fucking days ago, and this stupid fat fuck is literally running around snaking behind the fucking scenes, being like, oh, like, fucking Ash is leaking my fucking secret goon porn folder to Malcolm. What are you talking about, dude? What? Fucking liar! Liar, what a little fucking rat, dude. What a fucking rat.
Fucking little telltale rat!
I really haven't. Like, there were events, sure, but like I didn't go out of my
It's
way.
venting, it doesn't count.
I've never talked about anything when people step back. I have given Beckett like a lot of my messages on these things. Like I haven't done that. I
Listen here, pal.
will hold firm to that. That's the one thing I have not done.
So none of this seeding was premeditated and led to an action.
What do you mean by that? Like I like
So you
Let me-
invent to Rena, and you know these were the conversations you guys had together, but you never acted on any of these feelings. You never tried
Dude, imagine being this salty over Morale stealing your bitch, dude. That's crazy.
to like get information or try and convince people or go to other people to try and blackball them.
so personally, no, I never did that. Like
You
let me-
did.
let me-
You literally did. Don't let this fucking slippery fat fuck get out of this. You literally said in one of the DMs you would remove Ash from co-hosting if Ash decided to edit for me because that would be too much of a conflict of interest. And then making thumbnails ended up being the reason that you said that they couldn't co-host on their own fucking YouTube channel. You fat fuck. You fat liar. Go lather your tits in Lush soap and stroke your crazy style to another Discord call about rape review, you gagungular freak. You degenerate scum bottom feeder loser. Are you kidding me? It's a joke. It's a joke. This is a joke. Is he unaware of what has leaked? Does he think that Beckett and Diesel have not seen the leaks? It is all public, my guy. You can't fucking hide from it. That's exactly what you were fucking doing. It's all public now. Everyone has seen them. The only people that haven't seen it is your raped Discord harem. And that's why they're like, oh, I guess it's not that bad. Haha. It's because they don't know. Everybody else who has seen this sees you for exactly what you are. A backstabbing fucking snake. What? Dude, come on. This is fucking insane. This is insane.
Fucking little telltale rat!
discuss this. Okay. when I ever
Gotta
spoke
really
about
think
things
about
as
it.
friend-wise, I never went to communities or like stepped in the way that I look at it. I don't think that I attempted to blackball anybody. But I can see how that comes
If you work with this person, you can't be on my fucking show. Okay, Alexa, define blackballing for me, please. In the sense of cutting people off. I don't know if you have to clarify that too. I don't know. I'm scared now.
off that way. I never talked about Ash to other creators. I didn't talk about KJ to other creators. But
That's not true. Falgi literally messaged me about Ash. Did we forget that? Do I still have that screenshot? I should. These are all the leaks. Hang on. I sent this to Morale. Let me get this really quick. Because, yes, Falgi did talk to me about Ash. And that was something that he said in the last call where he was, like, trying to defend that he was, like, being like a good, virtuous guy. That he was like, oh, well, I did talk to Malcolm about it. That was literally something that he said. So he sent me this in July. He said, hey, just reaching out because it's my understanding that Ash has done some thumbnail work for you in the past. I want to clarify that any disagreements in coverage you and I may have, I hope has no effect on their potential work for you. Ash is a friend, and I don't want this to interfere with anything that you had planned for them to work on. And I also wanted to make it clear that I have no want or intent to impact the product of your channel. I just wanted to be open because I think this level of transparency is essential. Thank you. Like, this is a fucking corporate Google meeting or something like that. Like, next time just send me, like, a Teams invite on my Google Calendar. Just put it on my Google Calendar, I guess. Like, this is fucking deranged behavior, and it's a lie. He did reach out to me about Ash. He reached out to several different creators about Ash, not just me, to do this. Only to fire Ash later anyway, because Ash made 18 thumbnails for me over the course of a year. Got it. Okay. Got it.
But I'm going to be honest, I can see how that comes off. Like, it's like 100%, I see how that comes off that way.
Yeah, because I was looking over, because I remember in October you sent me that drive that was to exonerate Makari, or it was Makari's evidence and all that. And,
I don't know who the fuck this
way
Makari
that it
dude
was
is.
pitched to me was that, I think it's KJ. I think it's him that's doing this.
So when that came to my attention, so I had ignored that for a really long time. It came to my attention that Makari was reaching out, and she gave over her logs. And I sat on it for a while because I didn't want to. I for a long time I just didn't want to deal with it, and I said, okay, let me just hand it to you, and let it be what it is. That was not me thinking that.
I basically bought Ash a new car. True. This is like life-changing fucking money. I agree.
That was not me coming to you and trying to blackball KJ. That was me worried that I fucked up and Makari was innocent. It's why I gave you everything. Like I said, at the time, I didn't want it to be. At the end of the day, I don't know what to believe with that account. If it's Makari, if it's not Makari, I don't know. It was just something where...
If you don't know, why are we making definitive claims? I gotta be totally honest with you guys. I've had people fucking message me and be like, hey, you have a... So, there's one thing I want to say, because I feel like that maybe this got lost in translation somewhere. When I say I do cross-platform bans, that doesn't mean that somebody pisses you off on another website and then I ban them for... No. It means that if somebody, says the N-word on Twitter, I don't care that it was on Twitter and not my Discord server, I'm gonna fucking ban them. That's what I mean when I say cross-platform bans. There have been people that have messaged me before and been like, hey, somebody is harassing this person on Tumblr with anonymous asks. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want me to do about that? Like, if you don't know, why are you trying to inspire people to, either work with, stop working with, whatever? Why are you, if you don't know by your own admission, why are you going out of your way to try to fuck up people's business opportunities if you don't know by your own admission? That's schizophrenic behavior. That is tweaker behavior. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I didn't want to be, I guess, wrong on it, and have blamed someone who didn't deserve it. But again, it was an inappropriate way to come to you about it. Wholeheartedly, I'm not gonna front. Inappropriate way to come to you about it. I shouldn't have been weird about it. I shouldn't have been vague about it because I didn't know how I didn't know what to say. I should have been like, listen, I don't know what to believe. This is Makari's server. It's been handed over to me. I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah, it's just the way you worded it was so... Yeah. And the thing is, right, with that in particular, is that, like you said, you knew about it a while ago, and you just kind of sat on it.
Yes,
right?
you can vote.
So...
Well, I had... So, specifically, it wasn't until Makari reached out and gave over... no, it was Claudia. I'll be 100% honest.
And they, they
I did not speak Makari.
So they had buried the hatchet.
in some regards, yeah. Listen, I have not buried the hatchet with Makari. I just haven't. Because there's parts of
I don't know who the
situation I can't
fuck
forgive.
Makari is.
Like, what in particular?
The way that, like for instance, I know Makari had problems. I went to Makari privately. You remember in the group server, it all came out that way.
Because Makari had vented and said some rude shit.
Well, it wasn't just that. It was that whole post of yada 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 yada, and then the stuff when you came to Cloudy and I saying, "Hey, there's this account." And when that happened, I
didn't go to you guys with the accounts.
Or did
I
don't remember who went. I don't remember how that worked out because I didn't see the account at first. And then we had that discussion. Makari was removed. I know that we believed it was Gorski, but then from what I understood at the time, when I handed over the drive of Makari's files,
Dude, true. Aiden does act like a bitch. This is true.
Gorski did not put that in the server.
It wasn't him. Yeah.
Oh, not Lakari. This is somebody else, right?
No. And
Or, I think it's somebody else. I don't know anything about
but
this.
again, I can see how the way I did something fucked it up.
And this is okay. So I
think Lakari. So like my understanding to this is that there's like a snarking like Kiwi Farms account, I guess, and Falgi was under the impression that this Kiwi Farms account was Killjoy, and I guess it's not Killjoy, but he believes that it is, and at the time he thought that it was, and so he was telling people that Killjoy was like snarking on Kiwi Farms and shit like that, and that Killjoy is a known doxer. And to my understanding, there's no evidence of Killjoy being a fucking doxer. I don't know where that came from. I know that Killjoy does research. So I would imagine that if he's like pulling together shit for somebody's YouTube video, he's going to be privy to a lot of personal information about people that he's doing research on, of course. But I don't think that him just having access to that is evidence that he's either spread it, shared it, or like maliciously used this in any way, just that like he's seen it. That's my understanding, and I could be totally fucking wrong on that. But to my understanding, there is no evidence that this account is Killjoy, and I think it's this Lakari person or whatever, Zakari, I don't know what they're saying, that this other person is like who it possibly could have been, and that this person is also being accused of being like this backrooms, like Kiwi Farms doxer and shit like that. But it sounds like nobody knows whose account this is, so I don't know why we're making like definitive statements and like pointing at each other with like loaded tactical nukes, like accusing people and burning their professional credibility, when by everyone's admission here, no one knows whose fucking account this is. So I have no fucking idea.
I'm looking at this, like I'm trying to think of who gave me the information about the account or when I learned about it, because I think it was either you or Cloudy that came to me, because it wasn't me, because I don't on KF.
I don't think it was me. I don't use KF. I don't have a KF account.
The account was found by Saint and passed over to.
Oh yeah, like because I would understand, Lav, like if you're doing research for somebody for like a video, I imagine that when you're looking for stuff, you're probably going to come across personal information. I don't think that being privy to it and then not sharing it is indicative that somebody's a doxer, right? Like, because by that standard, all of us are doxers because we watch Firebat like literally stream in front of their apartment building and say like their full legal name and where they work and shit like that. Like, just because you're privy to that information, I don't think necessitates that you're like a doxer. It like, you have to like seek it out and then like disseminate it and all this stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into it for sure. But I don't think that like it wouldn't be surprising to me that somebody that does research for like, you know, like lolcow YouTubers, that individual is not going to see personal information. It just is, it's going to be contingent on what they do with it. Like if they just see it and they're like, oh, whatever, and then they don't do anything with it. Or if they're like passing it and they're like, you should publish this shit because it's super fucking funny. Like obviously there's scales to it, but to my understanding, there's no evidence of this. It is not out of the realm of possibility that somebody that's doing research is coming across this information. I would condemn if they're finding this information and then sharing it intentionally and maliciously or whatever as like a meme or a bit, or to be a dick. But just like seeing it and not like saying anything about it or sharing it, I don't think is indicative of anything. I think that it's actually probably unavoidable if you're doing research for like Kiwi tubers to not see other people's personal information. I think that you're probably going to come across that. It just depends on if you're disseminating it or not.
Cloudy.
Okay. I don't use KF. Just saying that now.
Okay.
I've never used KF.
Yeah, I figured you don't.
Which is crazy because Falgi actually has screenshots from Kiwi Farms on his Twitter and he posted them regularly in his Discord, so
It's fine. I mean, it's fine if you do. I don't really care, but...
No, but I just don't. Just letting you know.
he's brave. He's different.
Okay, so when I re-look at this again.
Also, somebody refresh my memory. Didn't Falgi cite a lot of information from Kiwi Farms when he was justifying why he has decided that Lily Orchard isn't trans? Do you guys remember that? Didn't he cite Kiwi Farm shit in that argument? Somebody refresh my memory, please.
Right, specifically with this. Makari airs these grievances, and then this account gets linked to her. Right? No. And yeah, it wouldn't, because we had assumed it was Makari that was the person leaking. So yeah, it got linked to her.
Yes. So was that the... Yes. It was grievances, everybody discussion, because if I remember correctly, you can correct me if I'm wrong, she came to you first, right, Makari?
She had showed it to... Well, she had showed me a bunch of grievances that she had with Cloudy and Falgi, right? That is what happened. That she had grievances with the both of you. And she was telling that...
It has the same title as Morales. Dude, this guy's so fucking gay. He's like, I'm better than everybody, even though I do the exact same shit that I'm criticizing everybody for. Cool.
To me.
This guy's a loser.
And I believe the account came into question because the accusation was it was me and Cloudy.
Yeah. And the thing is, if it's not Makari, and the problem with a lot of what I'm seeing is that when these things happen, it seems like they're less about the actual, thing, and more like the thing is the excuse you use to get rid of that person.
Correct.
Right? Or the excuse you
Correct, because we're just, jumping, we're chomping at the bit. We're, patiently waiting for somebody to get accused of rape so you can get rid of them without saying your actual issues. He's so non-confrontational, where it's any whiff of acting inappropriately, doing something that he doesn't like. It's this is exactly what I was looking for, so I can get rid of you without actually saying it because I'm a colossal fucking gaping pussy. That's exactly what that is. Yes, good read.
Use to justify to yourself that it's okay to drop this person because of this. Because my personal grievances don't really count as much, right? Because she accused you and your partner of this account.
I would believe it. I mean, it seems like at this point, I'm inclined to believe that Falgi has a pretty severe humiliation fetish, and I am concerned that we are all helping Falgi stroke his shit crazy style right now. I'm very concerned about that because yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that has been leaking or that is alleged to have leaked, it's it is entirely possible that it's you guys that are doing this to fake controversy. So it's you're so fucking cowardly that you can't just say, hey, I don't want you on stream anymore because I think you cucked the content, that you have to make up 1,000 fucking excuses. It's not outside of the realm of possibility that you would fake a controversy so you don't have to say shit with your chest. I think that is not out of the realm of possibility, I suppose. Makari basically had some issues and addressed them, got accused of creating a KF account to a leak, and they got kicked out of the server. Also, they had cancer. What? What? We're bullying cancer patients now? That's fucking crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's insane, dude. Come on. And it sounds like to this day, nobody knows whose fucking account that is. So we're still, ready to go fucking Hiroshima on somebody's ass, and we don't even know if it was their fucking account? Really?
And if I'm understanding correctly, I don't want to get it wrong. Okay. So if I'm understanding correctly, you're saying that I used this to drop Makari because I was mad at her or something?
Not you specifically. I think personally, if you want me to be honest, Cloudy worked you up. Okay, to drop Makari.
I don't like shouldering the blame onto Cloudy. I'm sure that Cloudy doesn't help, but I think that Falgi would come to all these paranoid, delusional realizations if left to his own devices. But sure, I could see them gassing each other up. Sure,
absolutely, that's what I think. Okay, and before that had even happened, I'd had discussions with Cloudy where she's like, "Hey, can you bring such and such up in the call with Makari?" And I did. I did because you two were some of my closest friends. And when I did,
that's
what's
shitty.
weird about it, and I kind of shrugged it off to the side, right? Despite Cloudy knowing, she pretended and acted like it was the first time she was hearing this, acted emotional, and then you stepped in and you got emotional on her behalf.
Dude, please let this kind of shit never fucking find me. If I'm in a Discord call with somebody and they start fucking crying and shit, I'm just hanging up. This is crazy. Are you serious? And then we're this is the first time I'm hearing of this. What? Dude, come on, this is so gay.
Now, looking back at it again, yeah, that does look really fucking suspicious.
All right, so we have the chat has decided that Aiden is more trans than me. That's awesome. Very brave.
Of me and Cloudy?
Cloudy more so than you, but you went along.
Because I was upset. I'm gonna be honest, I was upset. Like
We're crying only 20 minutes into the call. Let's go.
furious, and I was furious at that moment.
Furious.
I'm not like, listen, I can't. I'm not gonna speak for Cloudy. I don't know if you say she worked me up. I don't believe so, but I can't.
Also, this fat fuck is so stupid. Diesel is giving him a golden ticket. Like, just blame it on your bitch, dog. Just say it was your bitch, dog. Just say it was her. Your bitch got you real excited, right? It was your girlfriend that got you all wound up, tighter than a fucking jack in the box, and you exploded because she was fucking with you, right? She was gassing you up, right? And he biffs it. This guy sucks at everything. Is there anything that Falgi's good at? He's apparently not even good at sexting because he lost out to morale. Like, apparently we can't even sext well.
Change your mind. That's not
That E-dick does not slang. He does not slang E-dick, guys.
what I'm here to do. I'm here to hold my own L's. But like in that moment, I was furious. I was angry because I was so like aghast because I never used the farms. I would
Aghast.
never have leaked stuff behind that wall.
I would never. It's Voldemort to me, guys.
And it just infuriated me that it was the immediate assumption was me or Cloudy. So. Like that pissed me off.
Okay, but you can make that assumption about other people, and they're not supposed to get mad about it. You can accuse somebody of doing this shit, and they're supposed to just take it on the chin and exonerate themselves. But you can have like a level 10 fucking meltdown over it. Okay, got it.
Stop. Sorry, my dog is panting.
Not the dog, bro.
But I understand why that frustrates you and why that looks suspicious. I'm not like I can't even just say like it does. I'm not going to sit here and say that it doesn't.
Yeah, because it changes that from like okay, this was a a conversation where we're all trying to figure it out to let's move the conversation to just get rid of Makari, right? We don't need to look into this any deeper,
Correct.
right? Especially because Cloudy was aware, and Cloudy had all these premeditated actions for it.
But okay, but on the flip side of that, and I'm gonna kind of push back a little bit.
Push back.
It wasn't Orsky.
Yeah,
Who are the? It wasn't Silly
wasn't, but
Weasel.
that's
Who
what-
are these people?
We were told it was in her server. So, listen, I understand that, but then, at the same token, that was also wrong, and we could admit that was wrong. Like, I was angry with Makari, but was it premeditated to get rid of her? No.
Yeah, but what it looks like is when that situation happened, right, there was other grievances from before. And so once that finally came, it was much easier to drop her,
Yeah, you're just looking for an excuse,
right?
Yeah.
Because it's not about that specific situation. It's much more personal than that. And that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like for Ash, KJ, and Q.
That
correct.
was never that. Because I'm going to be honest, I've
Well, it was because in the conversation that he had with Diesel, Diesel was like, "Why didn't you just tell him that you didn't want him on stream?" And he's like, "Well, I didn't want to hurt his feelings." So it is that. It is that exactly.
Have you ever spoken with Makari afterwards, like personally at all?
We've chatted, not much,
Because
but then
that's not how she feels. And I don't want to speak for her, but I know that
Then why did you bring her up?
she feels like that they lied on her. Oh, don't think so. From my understanding,
that the three of them
again-
lied on her.
she feels that they are lying. From my understanding, Beckett, you can confirm or deny. I know you spoke with Makari recently.
Sorry, can you repeat what the hell I'm confirming?
From my understanding, Makari feels like she's been lied on by them as well, by Ash, KJ, and Q.
Yeah, he's doing IRL stuff, which means that he's trolling Discord servers for mentally ill kittens for him to sex with. Yes,
Or to some degree.
he's very busy.
Am I misunderstanding that?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know. It's like I spoke to Makari very late. I know she was on Dickers. I didn't watch it.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she was on Dickers with Ash.
Okay,
So
then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
He's
I'm
so
wrong in the way
pissed.
that I understood that. And
I mean,
if I'm wrong-
she might do. I mean, it sounds to me, like if I'm honest, an awful lot of the shit that happened with KJ and Ash was because of Makari, like because of the Makari drama and some lingering, I don't know, vengeance. In fact, I can say, like, I've had multiple people come to me today and go, "Fuck, it's the Makari stuff." That's the reason. So yeah, it certainly seems that was the opinion of other people who wanted a little bit of revenge for Makari. The problem is, okay, sorry, Diesel. I mean, I know you guys are chatting, but as I see it, the problem is that there's no evidence that this is KJ, Ash, or Q.
Correct.
Or at
That's
least
my
there's no proof.
understanding as well. Mhm.
You guys got a hold of an account that posted this stuff to KF. There was pre-existing drama, and this account was found by Saint Cloudy. There's pre-existing drama. Everyone looked into it and went, "Oh, it's Makari." So you guys are jumping to, let's be honest, just hella conclusions, regardless, because like, you're saying, well, it's Makari's friend in another server. They shared it with them. You guys, no one has any fucking evidence of this. And then when no one has any evidence, it becomes, well, it must be KJ. It is incredibly fucking difficult to pin down who owns a KF thread. If I'm honest, I point this to Diesel as well. This should have been fucking dropped. You'll note that my response to hearing about this KF drama was,
Well, yeah, I mean, because people aren't stupid, right? Like, they're gonna use like a different email or like whatever, like, you know what I mean? It's not like you're like connecting your fucking Facebook to your fucking account and shit like that, right? Like, people aren't doing that. So obviously, like, it's the same. It's in the spirit of like what I brought up earlier, where somebody was like, somebody's sending rude anon messages on Tumblr. I'm like, what the fuck? Do you think I'm an FBI hacker? How the fuck am I supposed to find out? How the fuck am I supposed to find out who this is? Even if I wanted to, what are you talking about right now? Like, the amount of evidence that you would need to prove that this person is the one that's like snaking you on Keeping is insane. It's insane. Why even make that allegation? Why even make that allegation unless you can prove it? Because it, like, obviously some people are fucking idiots and they'll like connect their normal email or something like that. So it's easy to show or whatever. But like, outside of that, what are you supposed to do? Contact the spirits? Get a crystal ball? I don't understand.
who the fuck cares, right? Can you both agree with me? That's been my consistent take every time someone's tried to bring it up to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, who the fuck cares? And it seems like over this, you burnt Makari, and then the lingering feelings of it were used to burn KJ, Ash, and Q. And here is like a genuine criticism, because I don't care who owns the KF thread. I don't give a shit. Though it does seem weird that accusations against KJ that he jumps communities from Demon Mama to Tyler.
You dropped Beckett. Diesel, are you there?
It's because he's woke. Oh, sorry.
I think that Diesel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So where did you listen?
He jumps from community.
Yeah. So it seems weird to me that the accusation is that KJ runs this KF account, while saying, well, this is a guy who's going to jump ship to Malcolm and Sai because they're woke, because he comes from Demon Mama and Tyler because they're woke leftists. But
Just for the record, I I have very publicly beefed with Demon Mama for longer than Falgi has been streaming. Let's be clear about that. And then second of all, I don't have any like love in my heart for Tyler. The only positive thing that I like about Tyler is that Tyler likes Blue October. It's very hard to find other people that like Blue October. Very niche interest. And I don't know if I would consider Tyler woke either. Like, how are we? These fucking idiots said that I was woke. How are we defining woke here? Like, what denotes somebody being woke? I don't. Like, do we mean progressive? Are we talking about politics? Are we talking about the way that like people conduct themselves online? And like let's be clear, I don't have like crazy beef with any of these people either. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, like blow up their house. Like, I don't give a fuck like that. But it's like, you know, Tyler and I like I don't think we've ever talked. Every once in a while he pops into my chat and like says something about Blue October and we kind of bullshit about that. But like, I'm not like particularly tight with any of these people. I wouldn't really consider Tyler to be woke based on the content that I've seen of him. He seems like pretty normal, like, you know, like liberal sock dem kind of shit. You could say Demon Mama is woke, but I don't like Demon Mama, and I have been like very public about my dislike of Demon Mama for longer than Falgi has been streaming. So I don't like, what are we talking about? I don't understand.
But he also runs a KF account that says a load of slurs and attacks people in an ableist way. Does that seem crazy to either of you as well? Am I talking nonsense?
I mean, I'm not. I don't think you're talking nonsense.
Okay.
Like, to be clear, I don't think you're talking nonsense. I think
because like this could have got out in a myriad of ways. It could have got out because wasn't the thing that was leaked this call from this person who had it with Jar?
So it was some of the Rotsoy stuff, like messages I never. So Rotsoy had sent me messages.
Did it ever occur to any of you that Rotsoy could have sent that to other people without telling you?
Oh, dude, the silence is fucking deafening. You were in a group call with how many people? And it never occurred to you maybe that it was another person in this call and not Lakari. Or Makari, whatever the fuck this... Really? 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 And it was a call allegedly with Jar. And you're like, it must have been this person that's my friend? What?
They just didn't come from your group. Because they were trying to get this information out. I'm genuinely asking, because like this seems a bit mesmerizing.
No.
Are you serious? He never thought about it? He literally kicked somebody out of his community that he considered a friend over this, and he never considered that it might have been someone else that was in a call with multiple people? Make friends like this, never find me, dude.
Who are you
Holy
fucking
fuck.
retarded? Is that
Yeah.
fair?
To defend myself, I'm going to defend myself here. Okay, so you got to understand the entire emotional perception at the time.
I'm
was that
fine
there was
with
already
emotional perception. I'm just
tension.
asking now, right now, in
Yeah,
this
absolutely,
call, can you accept
absolutely.
that I could have just sent it to somebody else?
Absolutely.
Because if that's the case, I'm going to be honest with you, seems like also a problem. Because when this was sold to me, it could only have been KJ or Makari or this. It's like, well, it couldn't, could it? Because it's not even from somebody internal to your group. And guys, yeah, fucking, I love you both, but this is a criticism for both of you. You have blown up multiple friendships over paranoia and supposition over something that frankly does not
True.
fucking matter. Now, moving slightly. Sorry, am I being unfair? Please challenge me.
I didn't
Speak,
care.
Falgi.
I didn't care. I left Makari on my mod team because I didn't really feel like it was that big of a
Yeah,
deal.
sure. Sure.
I mean, to me, I guess I'm not even defending myself. I'm defending Diesel. It was propositioned to him by Makari, and then and then it was like the
Because I've been thinking about this for
Clouding
literally. This is the first time I've even thought about this drama for 5 fucking seconds, and the occurrence that it could have just come from the original source who had it, giving it to somebody else who posted on Kiwi Farm for massive jar drama on an account that sounds nothing like any of you. Probably seems like an incredibly likely easy solution. Now, just to wheel this back because it is important, you guys are almost getting off topic. This stuff is about the Makari drama. This is all spun out of it, but there is a core thing here that this Makari drama is almost like diverting from. Falgi, you and Cloudy had issues with Makari before this. You and Cloudy had issues with KJQ and Ash outside of this. And this is used as the justification for going after people. It looks like you were like, we don't like these people, so we're just going to go and use this to gut them. That's what the impression is.
Yeah.
And it seems like both of you are kind of lying and coping a little bit and going, well, no, that wasn't the reason. There were really valid things. It doesn't. It seems like it's not so much a convenient excuse, but like, oh, this is our moment. This is our moment where we go and get.
So my can I get a clarifier if you don't mind?
Let's get a clarifier. on
Do
the
you mean
table.
that was the reason why I had that call? Because I did not know, or gonna be honest, I always
That
thought
is code for I'm going to tell a lie.
it was Makari before that call.
I'm not even like applying like intentional malice, but your biases, both of you, have, in my opinion, blinded you to anything else, and you've just gone, okay, now we have something to use to burn this person you don't like, and you might believe it's true, you might want to believe it's true, but the fact that I can sit here and say, do you think that it could have come from none of your group, and the evidence for it coming from your group is incredibly weird, and none of you questioned it, is kind of telling.
Correct.
Is that fair?
I would agree. Yes.
I mean, sure. Like
Okay.
again,
Sure.
I think
Sure.
like what Diesel said, there was a lot of there were different emotions in there. And I think that we were all like myself and everyone who was looking at that account thought it was from us because we didn't think it would come from anywhere else. We all did. Like at the time, we all did. And I think that's it's a fair criticism.
Yeah, we're all just sitting around like huffing each other's fucking farts. No one even considered that it might have been like an op and not one of our closest Discord friends, question mark? Crazy.
Okay.
But I will just say that like that account to me was Makari's for the longest time.
Just the
It was only the fact that it was only the fact that the stuff wasn't in her server and we thought it was from Gorski that made me second guess. And hindsight with Beckett saying this, I feel fucking stupid for never even thinking that it could have just been Rotsoy.
And this was somebody that we fucking blew up our friendship over, by the way. What a fucking idiot, dude.
Like I feel incredibly stupid
Yeah, you
to
are.
like an insane degree.
Yes, you are an idiot. A buffoon, even.
Sorry if I cut you off.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, for reference, Beckett, right? The only reason I knew about it is from being propositioned about like this is what it is, and I went and then it was an op block thing, so I came in to mediate. As I came in to mediate most of the op block things, and that was what
Belgium can't handle his own shit. Surprising.
right.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I just wanted to talk about this, because it sounds insane.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I
The silence
might
is
step away,
telling.
so no,
It's
I'll
deafening.
clean it later. My dog had an accident in the house.
So,
The dog was crying and panting. It wanted to go outside and go potty. And this fat fuck was like, not now, puppy. I'm in an accountability call, and we let the dog shit on the floor. What? At the beginning, he was like, the dog's panting. Hello? Take the dog outside. This is some Hassan shit. What? Hassan who? Hassan who? Hassan who? What? He stays an hour in this call with dog. Are there carpets? Are there open? Alexa, Alexa, show me the up block. Goon den. Are these carpets? Quick, enhance. It looks like it's hardwood. That doesn't make it any better. That doesn't make it any better. But if it was carpet, I was like, that's it. I'm gonna go sicko mode. Okay, it's fine. It's not fine. I'm sorry. It's hardwood, or it's not hardwood. It's probably LVP. But it's like, okay, that's a little different. If we were letting it bake into the carpet, I would crash the fuck out. It's still fucking disgusting. It's still absolutely fucking disgusting. How long does it take to clean up a dog shit? 2 seconds? We can't just like pause really quick to clean up the dog shit really quick? Hello?
She got into food, and she does this every once in a while, and she has an accent. I'll get to it in a little bit.
The dog was whining earlier. I think the dog probably wanted to go outside.
But, I kind of feel fucking stupid when Beckett said that. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you are fucking stupid, so
Glad
if
I
the
can
shoe
help.
fits, lace that bitch up and wear it, fatty.
I'm actually going to go after this. I'm actually going to go and talk to Ash and KJ. Say the same thing.
Somebody please ban intensive porpoises for this comment. That's crazy.
I'm probably going to talk to Makari as well.
Yeah.
Actually.
And the issue with those three, these kind of things, and overall, if the op that wasn't involved in drama was the one that was in drama, the other ones are like, what is happening? And that's what it goes on, is that they just don't know, and it just hit them like a ton of bricks, right? And it was the same thing for when I confronted you about their quote unquote firing, right?
Yeah.
Because they all came to me after they were all let go, and they're like, I don't know what just happened. Does that mean I'm gone? Am I not allowed on? And then they showed me that call, and I don't know what else it was supposed to be. And yeah, I was annoyed because you didn't just like tell them plainly, and they're all sitting around going, I don't know what happened.
Well, and that was the discussion we had afterwards. That I
Yes.
fucked that up. And I have said this, and I will say this, because this is the thing I've been mulling over.
Been mulling over it.
You asked a long time ago.
Been keeping me up.
You asked a long time ago why I didn't respond. I was embarrassed. Straight up. I was embarrassed because I didn't think, like, yes, with Ash and Q, they asked me to give them space. And they said they would message me whenever they were ready. And I respected that. I still respect that. I don't message people if they don't want me to message them, I will not message them. It's just a thing. I don't want to do that. But I came to the realization, again recently, I don't know if that's worth it or not, but
Probably not.
I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed that
You should be.
I hurt people, and that embarrassment
Wow,
turned to
brave.
resentment. When at the end of the day, the person I resented was me. Like, straight up.
Wow.
Like,
That's
straight up, the
brave.
person I resented was me.
Brave.
And then
He practiced that one in the mirror before this call. He practiced that one. The only person that I really hurt in this situation, if you think about it, was myself. I know I let down a lot of you guys, but if I'm being honest, I think the biggest letdown was being this kind of person when I swore I wouldn't be this way. I think it's fair to say that I feel I let myself down too. He practiced that one in the mirror.
I surrounded myself with a negative feedback loop. It was constantly hurting me. Constantly telling me to do things. Constantly. And the onus is only on
Falgi DID arc, let's go.
me. Straight up. The onus is only on me.
Straight up.
And I allowed myself to be someone I wasn't. I was never catty like this. I was never bitchy like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you the moment that it hit me.
Dude, what is this? A fucking Mike Flanagan monologue? Are we watching Grey's Anatomy? Somebody cut this fat fuck off. Somebody say something.
And Beckett can attest to this.
Somebody
when I
say
talked with Beckett
something.
One day, he said, why are you like going for clippable moments?
Stop this madness.
And it dawned on me that I had just been trying to like stuff my own emotions away.
I was really just using the YouTube channel as a way to eat my feelings because my BMI is dangerously high, so I needed to find another way to purge.
Straight up.
Straight up.
I don't have an excuse for it.
And then he just keeps talking to fill the dead air. He's so awkward and uncomfortable. He's so uncomfortable that nobody
Yeah, it
gives
just-
a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking Grey's Anatomy Shonda Rhimes speech, bitch.
As you know, I guess
Yes, Jitters.
yeah, like you sound sorry, but in the same respect, it's just like I just the
Heard, Chef. Thank you.
the callousness, especially with those
Thank you, Jitters Critters.
three, has like boggled my mind, you know, because ultimately, like when you get down to it, a lot of this was just over them hanging out in a different Discord server.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
like you had
I'm
said
not-
they're there for 16 hours a day, and it's like, yeah, no shit. One of them's retired. One of them works from home.
I think what it was for that, it just felt like they didn't want to be around me anymore, and that sucked. And I never addressed that with them. Like, again, like I said at the beginning of this, it's not really about being sorry, because despite the fact that I am, like, I have to make actual change.
And please give us some action items about this change. Tell me what kinds of things we can expect to see in regard to this changed behavior. How does one overcome their intense fear and paranoia that everyone is out to get them? How does somebody correct severe lapses in judgment up to destroying and torching what we are led to believe are very serious friendships over unfounded suspicion that has a reasonable explanation that the drama came from someone else? How does one begin to fix these issues? Falgi, please discuss.
Whether that's making amends, but amends comes with like actual change. It's not just an apology.
Don't smoke in bed. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, look, those three in particular deserve like a serious apology. They're all very mad,
I want some fucking action items, bro.
obviously, and I think
Yeah.
they're entitled to it. You
Yeah,
know, and these messages that come out about it just really paint a super vindictive, mean girl picture.
Yep.
Okay, and then even
Damn, these tits were made for snarking, says Falgi. That's beautiful.
before they were let go, you know, it seemed like there was already this like, oh, we probably should let them go type of vibe, you know, because now that these messages are all coming out, oh well, you know, there was an issue with Ash fucking giving Liv a month of nitro for a blender file. Well, we're really splitting hairs here. Why is that an issue?
I
True.
didn't know about. Sorry, I was cleaning up stuff. I didn't even know that. I don't even.
Obviously, we didn't clean it up, but that's
I knew
fine.
that. Listen, I knew they were friends. I didn't know about that.
They weren't friends.
Or
That was a
friendly, or friendly.
transaction.
Or
You know?
friendly. I didn't know about that. Like, from the only thing I ever knew was there was a transaction that there was like a relationship. Cloudy had warned her. That was all. Cloudy had warned Ash, and that was all that it was. I didn't
Yeah.
even know about anything else. I'm being very real on that. I didn't even know that was a conversation.
I'm being very real. I'm lying. Okay.
Piece.
Mhm.
I assume that's in Cloudy and Rena's DMs.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
I had no idea, dude. It was my
It
bitch
just,
wife.
You know,
I don't
it
know.
matches up with like the same vibe between Ash and Ash taking like work from Malcolm, where it's like, oh, this person
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
It's him.
Hey, bitch.
who's in our group is associating with someone we don't fuck with anymore. And by the way, with Liv, we're really splitting hairs, okay? Like, she jerked off in a VC 2 years ago. Really?
Who did what now? What? We did what in a VC? We're doing what? Like, all of these people are fucking sick. All of these people are fucking sick. All of you are sick. Why is that something that even crosses your mind? I have never once been like, I should stroke my shit crazy style in a Discord call. I've never thought that. That thought has never crossed my mind. I've never been like shooting the shit in Discord and I'm like, wow, I should be like fucking jerking my cock right now. I've never thought that. I've never thought that. Why are you guys like this? Why are you guys like this? Why are you guys like this? Answer. Gooners, answer. Answer me. Answer me. Why, you guys? Why can't you just be normal? Why can't you be normal? Why can't you be normal? What about Discord makes you so horny? What about it? God, fuck.
Like, do we
Like
give a
being
shit if Ash
shot.
has one conversation with him, learns about that, and then goes, I'm moving on? What, like,
mean,
holding that against Ash is
yeah.
ridiculous, but that's obviously for Cloudy to address. And there's no good answer for that. I will say that.
If I find out that you're jorking it in my fucking Discord, it is so over, dude. It is so... Don't! Seriously, I'm serious.
I'm not speaking for us. I'm being honest. I didn't even know about
You
that.
didn't know about it. There was no
I didn't know
conversations
about
about that between you and your partner?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I didn't know that was a topic of conversation between her and Rena. I know that was something that she was frustrated with, but I didn't know specifically that was a conversation that those two had.
So she brought up that interaction bothered her to you.
She brought up the fact that, if I remember correctly, it was that she told Ash
It's
about
the
Liv,
font. Thank you, Morale.
and that she was annoyed that they interacted. That it was never explained to me as like anything other than that. And to be clear, I think it was more on Liv's side than on Ash's side, but I could be wrong. I haven't even thought about that interaction.
And
Seems like we're doing a lot of talking and not a lot of thinking.
the taking the work from Malcolm thing is like, I defended Ash in the fucking server when it came up, because it was ridiculous then, it was ridiculous when it was an issue, and it was ridiculous now.
It is.
Yes.
I will say wholeheartedly. That was me being like stupid paranoid, and I should have done that. Wholeheartedly.
Wow.
That was me
A king. Brave king.
not being able to take that level of just hate and snarking.
What was the hate and snarking? Guys, what was the hate and snarking? That I made one low T joke? That I made one booby joke? That I said I don't like his singing? What is this insane snark? What is this insane, evil, vindictive, hateful bitch shit that I did? I made like fucking 3 jokes, dude. And we're very sorry. Again, we're apologizing to Diesel and we're apologizing to Beckett. I have not received an apology. I have not received an apology for not only fucking up potentially my relationship with somebody who is editing for me, or not editing for me, making thumbnails for me, which I don't consider to be particularly serious. But I find it ironic that these people think this is like life and death. Editing thumbnails is a life and death fucking situation here. We need to have the FBI investigate this immediately. Where's my apology? I know that you're lying and you're not actually sorry. You're sorry that you're in hot water right now. I know that's true. But like, I thought that we were committed to changed behavior, repentance, you know, really growing and and being the person that we really truly wanted to be this whole time. Interesting.
Yeah, and it like fucked it, like actually like messed with me for a while. I think it still does, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get into what he leaked.
Falgi, I don't know how you're going to be able to do commentary if those are things that are bothering you.
Correct.
Or things in the past that bothered you. Like
Correct.
if you leak something now that you like is too far, that's for you and him to figure out. But like, you know, even back then, it's like, if you can't do or deal with that, you got to like make plans to.
You got to find something else to do, man.
Yeah. No, I recognize where my headspace was in that moment, and my headspace was not good.
Okay, let's get some examples on the ground. How is it different now? How can we trust that you're not going to do the same thing in like 3 fucking months? Please elaborate.
Like I am not making an excuse for it.
You are.
I can't.
Yeah, but like you get the picture I'm painting here, where your friends and like partial co-hosts would do something that bothered you, and so they ended up on the outs. You know, and this happened constantly. And unbeknownst to me, you were having a lot more problems with it than I thought. Okay, because I was under the impression that everything had moved on, everything was fine. You know, but every now and again, stuff would come up, like this stuff with KJ, and I'd be like, okay, here we go, like here the fuck we go again. And it just, like, really, they were just hanging out somewhere else, and it's not even like they didn't like you. They did.
And the truth is that if you feed this like paranoid delusion, this cycle, you will inevitably drive people away. If you are constantly testing people on their loyalty to you, you will drive them away. So, surprise, you did it to yourself. Yes. I will never keep company with people who are constantly seeking validation. Like, are you sure you like me? Are you sure you like me? You don't hate me? You're not over there talking shit about me? Are you sure? Pick me, choose me, love me. No. I meant what I said. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't fucking mean it. Obviously, we're tight, we're cool, like everything's fine. I wouldn't say that to you if I didn't mean it. Your paranoia will drive people away from you. You created this mess yourself because you're literally unwell.
Wanted to talk about things that weren't fucking drama.
And over Discord friendships too, dude. I could never.
That was it.
No. Well, I don't. There is no excuse. That was part of the things that I have to own.
Mm-hmm.
It's just part of the things I have to own. I was irresponsible and I was immature.
Gotcha.
And I realized that, but I realized it and never got the chance to actually make the change for it. And that's the only person to blame is me. It's the only person to blame.
Wow, he's gonna cry again already.
I can't blame anybody else. I refuse to.
You're a fucking caged rat.
Because at the end of the day, I did that. Like it was my decisions, it was my actions, it was my inabilities, it was my failings.
No, and 100%. Like, if you don't like the kind of cutthroat, like, snarking that is commentary and you don't fuck with it and it makes you upset, like, let's be clear. There's nothing wrong with being a sensitive person. There's nothing wrong with, like, not liking when people are, like, shit-talking you or whatever. I think that it takes a very particular kind of person to enjoy this. I know that I'm not like everybody else in that sense because I think it's fun and it, you know, we're just, like, shooting the shit, like, taking shots at each other. It's all fun and games at the end of the day to me. Not everybody is like me and I completely understand that. However, just because it's not for you doesn't mean that you get to come into this space and then bitch that this is happening to you, right? Like, in the same way that, like, I don't really care for, like, the uwu small bean kind of shit. I think it's cringe. I don't like it at all, where people are like, that's so heckin' areno valid of you. And there are people that love those kinds of spaces. They love that heckin' cozy, wholesome content, shit like that. They really like that. Why the fuck would I stream heckin' cozy, valid content and then be, like, super fucking pissed that and super mad and super bothered that everybody is being heckin' Valedorino to me? I just wouldn't make that kind of content. Like, I don't have any shred of sympathy or empathy for Falgi, because Falgi knew exactly what he was walking into when he decided that he wanted to do commentary content, and then he got, like, surprised Pikachu when he came to do commentary content, and then people gave commentary on his content. Like, I don't think that anybody is confused about the nature or the spirit of this space. I think that everybody knows that everybody's, like, snarky, everybody's bitchy, everybody flips each other's shit, everybody talks shit, everybody pokes and prods, everybody digs and twists a little bit. That's what everybody does. And if you don't like that or you can't handle it, then leave. I don't know what to tell you. Grow up. Oh, we just have dead air. Sorry.
Yeah, it just boggles the mind for me because of the relationship we had, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I obviously, you know, I'm busy, of course. You know, I run a store. I manage like a team of 12 people. Like, there's a lot I gotta do, right? I of course I'm busy, but, like, you know, I would always make time for you if you were around. It's just like I managed. I helped so much pull you guys together and all of this, and it's just ridiculous. And yeah, I know you're sorry, and you obviously take accountability for that. I hear you. It's so much to reconcile with, especially with how much I've seen and seeing how recent some of it is, where it's just like, I don't even maintain that level of frustration with people that I was that close with and fell out with. I don't care that long. I move on.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm floored, really. I really am.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you have every right to be. I like I said, I'm not here to absolve myself. That's not what's going to happen. I know that.
Okay, then why are we here? For attention? We want to be validated?
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Like, actually,
ask it.
Beckett made mention to something. Talking with him. Can I ask why you never told me about you being upset with Name? In your Discord?
About him coming in and starting shit with a chatter?
Yeah, Mitch, yeah. I mean, like, the reason I ask, right, is...
We're here to, like, reconcile and bury the hatchet, and then it's like, hey, can I ask you a question about this drama that happened for fucking ever ago to reignite the flame? To stoke my narcissistic rage? Okay, gas.
I think the reason I ask is that, like, I just want to know if you felt like I wouldn't have done anything.
He's insane.
Now, I know that the OpBlock server has had an expectation of you don't bring other communities' drama into the server and start doing that. Now, if things change, that's a different story. But I was aware that was the expectation, and I had seen that upheld prior times, right? So when that's brought over to mine, I'm like, okay, that's ridiculous. But then in the same breath, it's like either he knows about it or not. I don't really care.
The reason I ask, because Beckett said it, and I guess the reason I ask is that, did you really, like, did you think that I was not going to do anything or not?
I don't think you would have done it.
Who's nervously fidgeting around? Who's eating? Porky Pig, stop.
But I would have told him to stop. I would have told him that was not okay.
Who cares?
And I told him that was not okay. And I said, you're a mod for the fucking OpBlock server. What are you doing?
Sure,
does it really fucking matter?
No, it doesn't.
It only matters to me because
I'm a pussy. Yeah.
It matters to me because it feels like you didn't trust me.
It feels.
To be clear, none of us trusted you at that time, right? Not to drag Chris into this, but we all had an expectation. Like, we had gone to Falgi and told him a billion times, we're like, yo, man, like, what's going on, right? I had many conversations with you. And by that time, it's like, what am I going to do? Keep doing it? You know? And all of us were of this expectation of, like, well, it's going to happen eventually. We'll just wait and see when the other shoe drops. You know, I can't constantly keep coming to you when something happens, you know, when I already make all this effort prior times. You know, after a while, I just have to go, okay, well, this is what it is now. We'll just wait and see what happens. And all of us were of that expectation.
Okay.
I need everybody to, at every waking moment, make sure that if anybody says anything about me ever, to please run it by me. Thanks.
Like, I don't know if that's what you want to hear, but it's like,
I mean, it's not what I want to hear, but it's what I
Yeah, it's exhausting to take care of a 35-year-old man's fucking feelings over a Discord friendship. Yes, correct. It's fucking exhausting and nobody wants to do it. If you want a fucking babysitter, then hire one.
Dear, if that makes any sense. Because that was part of the conversation that Beckett
so
had with
annoying.
me about a month ago or so, where it was like I needed to stop. Beckett, you can confirm or deny that. I don't.
I figured you.
Yeah,
spoke, right?
Yeah, bring in Beckett
yeah.
with a steel chair.
And
You know,
and
You
and I
got
wanna
nut
be
checks from us, is what I'm saying. So it's like after a while,
Yeah.
I can't keep doing that.
Correct.
No, I guess the reason I ask is just because your opinion of me changed.
Yeah, like there are tons of things.
Because you're a huge fucking oversized fucking baby that can't handle your own fucking shit. If somebody's talking shit about you and you don't like it, say, hey, fuckface, why are you talking shit about me? There's somebody in your Discord server that said something mean about me. Could you maybe please like send them a message and maybe tell them to be... Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You are an adult. You are an adult. You're asking other grown men to handle your conflicts for you because you are so fucking bitch made. Come on, dude.
That you had done that personally had like frustrated me, right? But I'm not gonna air every single thing to you because that's not gonna mend our relationship. You know, like what's it? Oh, the entire relationship that Diesel has with Falgi is to beat him over the head with all the things that fucking bother him. No, like I could, but like
He's gonna cry
the
and
name
throw
stuff
up.
wasn't
Yes.
worth that. There was stuff that you had done that was way like bothered me way more that I never brought up to you because I wanted to mend the friendship.
I mean,
It's stuff I'd moved on. I you know, it's not even like I held a grudge or anything. Those are things I packed away. And I'm like, I don't care.
okay. I mean, for what it's worth, I wish you had. I wouldn't have.
I wish that you would mention literally every single... Like, what kind of adult needs this kind of emotional hand-holding? It's pathetic.
I don't know. I don't think I would have. No, I just wish you had. Like straight up. I wish you had
Straight
been
up.
a little
No
bit more
cap.
honest with me about that.
No cap.
But like, I'm not angry at you.
Straight cap.
I just wish you had. And I think
just
prob-
wish.
part
In
of the
another
problem was
universe
that
entirely.
I made it seem like I was not receptive to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell you personally, like I've had many serious calls with you, and it's like after a while I can't expend that emotional labor all the time. It's like either, you know, you have a friend that he keeps making the same mistakes, he either shifts it off to the pot, right? Like I can't constantly keep doing that, and that's what it was becoming, and I can't keep doing that. Even now, I constantly was like, I don't really want to have this call. Because it's like, I've already expended so much emotional labor for this guy. I've already tried to do so much. I've
Okay, emotional labor, let's chill a little bit. Emotional labor is not taking care of your overgrown man-child friend on the internet. But no, I mean, it's not surprising that people would burn out very quickly with their relationships with Falgi, because it seems like he needs so much emotional hand-holding for something that should be pretty well understood as somebody who's a fucking adult. It's kind of sad.
brought this guy in so close, quicker than other people, mind you.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, I can't keep doing that. I just
Yep.
can't. I'm
It's boring.
too old to keep doing it.
Yep. You have a mom. Oh, your mom. I don't know. Maybe you have a mom. I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to begrudge you for that.
Yeah, and a lot of it just felt like, you know, when you would come to me about these grievances you have with these other people that, you know, have definitely become friends of mine. It felt like, oh, well, he's trying to put a wedge between these people
Correct.
and myself.
He did.
And it's like,
Correct.
I don't really appreciate that.
Well, yeah, what are we,
And whether or
12
not
years
you
old?
did it intentionally or not, that's what it was.
Yep.
Mhm, correct.
No. You're absolutely right.
Yep, you're right. All right, go Beckett.
Again, I fucked up.
God damn it.
I put strain on our relationship. I should have communicated better. I could say that I wish you communicated things to me, but at the end of the day, it sounds like I made it an inhospitable environment for you to do so. Straight up, that's on me. I'm not gonna I'm just,
Damn, nobody gives a
wish you
fuck.
did still.
That's crazy.
but that's like a woulda, coulda, shoulda shit. I'm not gonna fucking. I'm not gonna harp on you for it.
Not gonna do it.
That's not the reason for this call.
The reason is for you to take care of my feelings because I am an overgrown child. That's the purpose?
Yeah. I mean, not everything has been aired on some fucking stream, right? There's obviously stuff that all three of us have seen, or some of us have seen, that is not out, obviously, right? But it's really hard.
You said that there's things that are not out yet, you say. Things that have not been released yet.
Drop it.
Give it to me. Yeah, show it to me, Rachel. Show it to me, Rachel. Yeah, you gotta hit him with a 1 HP voice when I'm losing this argument. Time to cry. That's awesome. That's so woman-coded. Let's go. Thank you for the 2 months of membership. Everybody witness, please.
Hard to walk away from this going, oh, this guy, you know, he might have had a change of heart now, but like throughout this whole time, maybe some of it was more premeditated, or maybe some of it was more plotted. And boy, it seems like a lot of this stuff was coordinated by him and his partner. And it's like, wow, I can't believe both of them would do that when I had done so much. I had brought both of them so close.
I can tell you that that's not true, but I can understand why you've reached that conclusion. I can't say any more than that. Like, that's the one thing I'll fight against. Like,
Okay, but you won't fight against it because you can't say anything about it.
premeditated to do certain things. Like, especially, like, just looping back for a second, like the Makari stuff was not premeditated.
Oh my god, let it go. Let it go. Grow up. Move on. You fucked up.
But I mean,
Next.
no.
Next.
Listen.
This is... did I speed this up? Yes. Oh my god.
I don't want to keep you if you don't want to.
I want to make you sit here if you don't want to. I want you to say it, that you want to be here with me and have this conversation. He's so fucking desperate for positive attention. I just want you to say it, Bella. You're an adult. You're an adult. You fucked up, bitch.
You fucked up, bitch.
Love that sound.
I don't want to keep you if I frustrate you, to the point where it's just like it's taxing your mental energy.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm frustrated now because this isn't the fucking person I became friends with. This isn't the person that
that's
any of
cold.
the other ops became friends with.
That's fucking cold, bro. Get him. That's cold. You're just not who I thought you were. You're not the man that I fell in love with. Fucking cook him!
Yeah, I lost myself along the way, and that's been like
myself.
a core theme of. That's been a core theme of my like fuck ups. I lost myself. It was something that again, when Beckett pulled me to the side, it was the realization that I had. And
I think that if we have to have a handler, maybe this isn't the type of work for us, I fear.
it sucks that I couldn't do the things I wanted to do, or do it the right way.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just
The Hunt is one of my favorite movies, by the way.
ridiculous because of all the times I had pulled you aside that it took till a month ago when Beckett finally did to make a difference, which is just, it hurts and it's crazy.
No, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to say that it's, I'm not going to say that it doesn't hurt. I'm sorry for hurting you. Like, legitimately.
Look, if you weren't being deliberately malicious and vindictive, if you were just going off your emotions, again, it's all not an excuse, by the way. For me, it's not at all. Right? You know, it's like I don't even know how you can. I'll tell you, like, professional, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna walk back from this. Just straight up. You specifically, like, okay, but your partner, I'm beating you over the head about her is not productive, absolutely. But like,
Yeah,
ridiculous stuff.
To be very clear, she knows this. I know this. I told her straight up she can't be involved anymore if I continue.
Sorry, wife,
I'll be
you're
taking, once I
86.
make a response, I'll probably be taking a month or two off. But I told her she can no longer be involved. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because for me,
doing that.
best case, the way it looks like, is you know, Falgi's the attack dog, but the real person working this stuff is Cloudy because she would take umbrage with this thing or that thing or this thing, and ultimately these are all reconcilable things between friends. But then that wouldn't be the case, and that happened so many times or played a factor in so many things, you know. And it's like, obviously you guys are a couple, you must have had conversations about these like things, right? And so, you know, it's just it would be stupid of me to think that you didn't have conversations about letting go of Ash, KJ, and Q with Cloudy, right? If there wasn't a lot of discussion, because I know you like to talk, right? So of course you guys probably deliberated and went back and forth until you reached a conclusion. Yeah, we should get rid of them.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we talked. Yeah. Like there's like again, the stupid idea was not getting rid. It was thinking that scaling back was the smart move, and that was getting rid of. And I didn't. I don't know. That call I regret a lot. I still regret it because I wish I handled it better. I wish I was not necessarily more honest, but I feel like I should have. I should have handled it better. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and be. I did not. I'm not the plotting type like that. Like that. No, not with friends. Because like, I was hurt. I felt like people were pulling away, and the arena stuff still was never. Not the arena, excuse me. The Makari stuff was never resolved, and that the issues that were there were never resolved. And
But we'll see.
it was just pushed away. It was pushed to the side. It was on pause until it stopped being on pause.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Can we talk about this Makari stuff a second?
Yeah, sure.
So, I'm DMing Makari. And Rena was in that group chat, wasn't she? She was part of the Oplock friend server. And had
Yes,
access
she
to
was
research.
part of the friend server, and she was a part of the call. If I recall.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if she was there for the call. Diesel, do you know?
I mean,
I have no fucking clue, but I'm guessing you haven't.
Uh-oh.
don't know whether this is interesting. Because you guys have all said, well, who could it be? And no one's pointed at Rena. But I go to Rena's DMs with Cloudy, and the leak occurred on the 29th of March, 2025. And I go to March 20th, 2025. The conversation's pretty normal. They're talking generally like Cloudy, confides in Rena. And through this entire drama, when this is leaked, there's nothing. And it just starts up on the 31st again.
Do you want me to ask Cloudy for her DMs?
No, this is Cloudy's DMs.
Okay.
This is a direct export.
Okay.
The only way that... I mean, do you see what I'm getting at?
Hold on. No.
Are we saying
Hold
it was
up.
Cloudy?
Do you think that Rena deleted DMs?
Yes, I think both of them did, and I think Rena is the leak.
Dude, you're getting cucked by both of your bitches at the same time? Oh, dude, what the fuck? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. The hoes are playing you. Holy shit.
Because Rena's constantly doing this shit. She's like gay-opping for Cloudy behind the scenes. And you've got like, a massive drama going on in your friendship group. You're missing the days before it when like Cloudy was apparently annoyed about Rotsoi. And I'm not even saying Cloudy told her to. But they were clearly discussing something. I mean, it seems fucking crazy to me that they wouldn't be.
I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna grab. So Slug has those DMs as well. This is Cloudy.
Is there a reason that he's like, well, hang on one second, now let me do all this investigative journalism, when he was happy to pull the trigger and nuke somebody from orbit over hearsay, speculation, and drug-fueled paranoia, but now we want to dig into it? What?
And then gets blamed on Makari, who Cloudy has issues on.
Hold up. I just want to see something real quick, if you don't mind. What's that date?
So this is the 23rd, the 23rd of March, 2025.
It was the woman. I'm just kidding.
So it's 03.
Well, 3, 23, 25.
Shit, does it not let me do that? Hold up? Let me just look at the words real quick, because I'm not gonna. So words. Have safe. I mean, okay, 1, 2,
The morale harem is the superior harem, obviously.
3.
Dude, this is crazy. Imagine your fucking wife being your biggest op, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, I don't think that they. Okay, so here's what I will say. I don't think either of them would have done that, and here's why. Because I'm looking at this is the.
Why would Rena not do it? Obviously, Rena's the one that's fucking rocking your shit right now. What do you mean?
This is the export from Arena. These are not. Cloudy didn't hand over her DMs to you yet, did she? No, this is Rena's export.
Yeah. This is Rena and Cloudy's full conversations.
Okay.
This is all their DMs.
Okay, I need to see something real quick. Do you want me to ask for the specific date and the specific time?
I mean, yeah, but
They're going to be identical.
But it'd be identical.
I legitimately don't know if you can erase things. That's what I'm asking. I don't know if you can erase things in these exports.
Yes, you can. Because the minute you export, we did this in the Chris Tyson stuff, right? You couldn't get the exports for a load of Tyson's other stuff because the server had been cleaned. The export only pulls what is currently in the DMs from the API.
Okay. So you cannot delete things from it, right? Because I'll be honest, the way this reads to me,
No, you can't delete things from it. This is
no,
like
that's all I asked.
yeah, you know,
Because the way it reads to me, and I'm
the only person who's got this is like Slug.
Slug, yeah,
Right.
no, Slug, send it to me too. The way it reads to me is that they had a conversation somewhere, and then she continued it with her in DMs.
Yes, but the problem is, like, this is their DMs. They continue this conversation in DMs, but you're missing. Like, you've got all this
But I
drama
don't.
around.
Okay.
Or you've
Well,
got
like, I
all
don't
this-
see why Cloudy would delete the DM. I'm sorry, but I disagree with this.
Dude, oh my god. If this is actually what happened, this is fucking crazy, dude. This is crazy. Your biggest ops is your fucking partner. Oh my god. Is this real? I would feel bad if Falgi wasn't such a fucking festering, two-faced, backstabbing piece of shit. If this is real, you deserve every ounce of it, bud.
I don't see why Cloudy would delete the DMs. I'm gonna fight on this. I'm sorry. Like,
Like,
Cloudy,
I mean, look, man. I'm just saying this Makari stuff is coming up.
yeah,
Everyone's been going around going, well, who's the source of this? This stuff originally gets sent to Cloudy from saying that the account exists and is found.
I don't think they live together. I think they do long distance and they visit for periods of time, I think.
And
But it was Makari that brought up the Diesel first. Like,
okay, well, maybe that might be the case, but that doesn't change the fact that around the 29th of March, this stuff gets brought up. And, like, this stuff gets released on the farms. There's, like, no conversation between the two of them.
I just want all of you guys to know if Morale is able to get a harem, there is hope for you. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, this is literally around the time it's leaked, and the conversation just stops on the 23rd, and they don't speak for, days.
but if there are days like that in between, okay, I'm not gonna believe that. I'm sorry. Like, I could believe that it's Rock.
I don't believe these logs. They're fake. They contradict my internal state of mind and my internal worldview that is not congruent with the reality that's being presented in front of me. Okay,
I
awesome.
believe a lot of different things.
Well, I mean, I've just checked, and it's got, like, Ash's edits, so, I mean, you are right. It has to be somebody who had access to
Thank
that
you.
group.
I wasn't crazy. It was
Yeah.
Ash's
So,
edit.
so
Thank
yeah,
you.
so it's Ash's edits.
But
It has to be someone from the group.
I
Well,
don't like. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do the Pookie Crusade thing. I don't think it's Cloudy.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
unless I'm being.
I'm not even saying it's Cloudy. I'm just saying, like, no, fuck, they could have just been having a conversation about it, and Rena was just like, oh, fuck, I did the stupid thing. And Cloudy covered up for her. I don't fucking know. But it's very weird that during this time, everything's going on.
Dude, true. Everybody wants like a fucking evil, vindictive, dommy mommy bitch. And then they blow your shit up and it's like, wait, not like that.
And the,
True.
like, time of these.
Yes, it's true. Falgi did step out on his wife of 12 years to fly across the country to meet with Cloudy, who he met in Hassan's Discord server.
leaks. It looks like there's a gap in the DMs.
They don't
It's just a bit
commiserate
odd.
about it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not. I would. I don't know. I'm not even like. I do not know.
I mean, again, it's just okay. So here's the problem. Here's like such
Babe, did you leak my cringe sexting DMs? Babe, please.
it's like the problem. It's so like there's so much shit that's going on behind the scenes, Falgi. You put yourself in such a weird fucking position where it's like you've ended up attached to this Rena person. And again, I'm not saying Glad he did this. Like Rena was quite happy to go and do insane fucking shit. This bitch is crazy. You're like,
So,
Morale, is your Discord hoe crazy? Please respond.
so I guess my question to you is this: Do you think instead that this would be Rena doing it and gay opping us all?
I don't even know if it's gay opping. This bitch is crazy. It could just be for fun. But what I do
Oh,
know
it
is
would
I've
be
just
for
been-
fun. It would be
Yeah,
for fun.
Your bitch crazy, dog.
I have.
I've just been given the list of people who were in this group, and it is where are we? It's Rena, Junie, Cloudy Falgi, Makari, KJ, Ash, Q, and Diesel. Well, Makari seems to have very good evidence that it wasn't her, it wasn't her friend. You've got KJ, who seems incredibly unlikely, is like running some fucking secret Kiwi farms account. And again, why the fuck would he? Like, what would be the point? He's not getting anything for it. It's like, it literally makes no sense. You've got Ash, who is an editor, and while Ash
would've
can be a little bit
never
leaky,
Ash.
do I think that Ash is going to start a Kiwi?
Falgi married her knowing she cheated, then cheated on her a day later. My understanding of the timeline is that the ex-wife had an emotional affair with somebody at work. Falgi found out. They got married anyway. And that Falgi started dating Cloudy. This happened. So, like, they were married for 12 years. Before they got married, there was the one instance of emotional infidelity, which, in my opinion, would be a deal breaker. That's my opinion. They were married for 12 years. And then it was 12 years later, after the fact, that he stepped out. That is my understanding. That is an insane gap. Okay? I understand crimes of passion. I totally understand. You know, she cheated on me. That's it. I'm going to go find BBC and poppers. Like, okay, whatever. I don't agree with it, but like 12 years to sit and chew on that before you decide to prostitute yourself out for like Discord whores. That's insane. That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, that's true. I was the one that leaked that. You're right.
Kiwi Farms thread once again to leak her unfinished edits? Probably fucking not.
No, I don't think so.
Do I think it's Q? No, because Q is barely fucking together as a human being and can't even get like a stream together, let alone a Kiwi Farms thread to randomly leak things. Do I think it's Junie? I don't know. I don't know who the fuck Junie is. And if it's not you and it's not Cloudy, and if you guys are stuck to this and it's like, we would not do this, it's fucking Rena. No one else makes any sense. Literally, not Diesel. Am I going fucking crazy?
I'm.
It's so obviously, and again, and it's the one person you wouldn't question because you're really close friends with them. And I look at this day, and there's suspiciously no fucking DMs and a big fucking gap, like nothing when this is being posted on KF for like 2 days. And it's lead up, right? Like, dude, this so I hate this drama. It's so many.
That's true. They could have been in a call, but either way, like again, we're playing like Russian roulette. And we have, like, no fucking idea. We have, like, no fucking idea who it could have been, but we're willing to, like, burn people over it. I think that's weird. I think that's weird.
Layers of fucking, and you fucked yourself, Falgi, because you've got like no push because like you put yourself in a position where like you and Cloudy have literally no fucking credibility now, and this Rena chick also has no fucking credibility. I'm not defending Rena; she seems like a fucking schizo. No. So yeah, do I think the person who leaked Kiwi Farms is the guy who, yes, is an autistic researcher in Killjoy, and like occasionally you might need to pull the leash on him a little bit, like all fucking researchers, to stop them being so autistic. But at the same time, or do I think it's him? Do I think it's Makari, the dying girl with a fucking brain tumor or whatever? Probably not. Or do I think it's...
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like,
okay.
And I know what the slight was that got her to burn you.
We've got like 20 minutes left, guys.
Because you called Morale her guy. Like she said, like, because you'd send a message. She sends it to Cloudy. She's like, why is Falgi telling... So, who is so easy to trigger, and apparently has been for fucking ages, and is just a schizo, do I think they posted it, and none of you ever question it, because Cloudy is like best friends with Rena? I think that's what happened.
I don't think... It's not even just the best friends with Rena. Rena was... I mean, Diesel can correct me if I'm wrong, but Rena was always seen
Why are we always deferring to other people? You can correct me if I'm wrong. Why don't you just say what you fucking mean?
Always seen as the normal one.
This is like commentary's version of when Destiny called out Boogie for lying about having polycythemia vera.
I mean, she seems really fucking normal. I'm glad you guys are such good judges of character.
I'm asking.
She was literally like a fucking stay-at-home barefoot housewife type shit.
What, like, the exact sort of people who get really fucking bored and go crazy and leak things? You mean like Nanny? Nanny was like a fucking stay-at-home, like, I'm just normal.
Okay, she was a paramedic who crashed the car.
Wait, wasn't the story?
I'm sorry. So many of the people in this community are just
Falgi's like, a chance to talk about something that isn't me. Do you guys remember that? No.
Stay-at-home, like, husbands and wives who are fucking bored. Diesel, tell me if you think I'm crazy. Would you, like, if you're gonna hedge your bets, where would you direct them?
Oh, man. Well, this is my community. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of stay-at-home mothers.
That's not true. You get the gays now.
Look, all I'm saying is that...
Dude, he's trying so hard. He's like, please, I'm still one of you, right? Please, guys, laugh, please.
And again, this has annoyed me because this drama is fucking stupid. This drama is fucking stupid. All I can see is a lot of missing DMs and an obvious fucking person who would probably do something like this from everything we've seen from them. I just... I did not question it. I'm so sick of this. I think that there was an underlying drama thing with Makari, and I mean, like, look, I get where Diesel's coming from with all of this. You were incredibly close. To him and me. Like, bro, I had to go on Queeman's earlier. And Queeman is just like, look, it was a bit of back and forth, it's fine. And I can defend myself on this one, especially with, like, he's like, your grandstanding over KJ. I'm like, yeah, damn right I am. But let's be, like, super clear about this.
Yeah, sister.
He's like, well, why didn't you see this Falgi guy's a fucking freak? What have you been doing, Beckett? Why didn't you see it? I had no idea, none, Falgi, how many people you were sexting. If I did, I probably would have told you, I would have actually told you to stop. I would have literally been like,
if I had known, I also would have told you to stop.
Dude, you would like sexting like fucking dude. You're literally, you looked at the Parlo drama and said, "Hold my beer." I don't get it.
Dude, he's fucking killing him. Queeman said you should have raped that Falgi guy, and Beckett said bet. Oh fuck.
How many people, Falgi? How many people did you sex with?
3.
That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie. We know of at least 5. When he's saying 3, he probably means right now. He probably isn't thinking total. Total, we're probably in the double digits with our gooning, dude. We're probably double digits with our gooning. You're gonna tell me that for a whole year we had this fucking garden of Discord BPD e-pussy, and we've only gone after 3. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. It's 3 right now. Total. How many total?
Like, again, like, I don't...
So it's like Rena? Okay, actually,
Rena...
no, I'm not even going to go for names. How many chatters in the course of this whole time?
It would have been only 2 chatters. It would have been Mahi and Angie, and that was different for them.
And then, to my understanding, Mahi and Angie had a falling out with who was it? It was Hidden Heroine, right? Over this, and they were fighting over Falgi's like fucking chode. They were fighting over the fucking 2 inches in thick, dude. They were fighting over the little op. They were fighting over the little op. Over the internet, mind you. And Angie is Scooby-Doo girl. Angie is the ACC Scooby-Doo girl who goes ree and like every single fucking call. You know how on the Lyle Convoy bingo, there's like fucking deranged, like fucking mentally ill woman, like evil woman cackling in the background of the entire call? That's Angie. Angie is the one that does that. And they're fighting over fucking Falgi's fucking his little Falgi. His little Falgi, bro. Holy fuck. Why are we doing this? Women have some respect. Have some respect, women, okay? I know that Falgi's dick cheese is like ground fucking zero for a new strain of fucking super gonorrhea. I know it. I know it. This dude probably puts his dick in fucking calzones. This dude probably fucks pineapples and shit. This dude's probably fucked a pumpkin. The fucking 2-inch Punisher is what you guys are like clawing your fucking face off over. And you don't even get it. It's just pictures of it. You want pictures of the 2-inch Punisher. And you're like clawing off the faces of other women for the fucking musk of the Italian stallion that showers once a month? Are you kidding me? Ladies. I know that you're all fat. I know it. There are fat, ugly men in real life that will fuck you. You don't need Falgi to fuck you, okay? You don't need Falgi typing in italics about what he's gonna do to your pussy, okay? You could actually just go out and find a guy to fuck you. You don't have to do this. You do not have to fucking subject yourself to this, dude. You deserve better. Women of the ACC, I never thought I would say this, you deserve better than fucking Falgi's crusted chode, okay? You can do better. Please. Women, please. Alright? I love and support all women. Women, please. You can do better. I swear to God. Fuck.
Those aren't the only people you've hooked up with. You told me about somebody else earlier today. You don't need to use their name.
I'm not going to use their name because I didn't know.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Chatter.
But, like,
I only met them in a server.
Okay,
They weren't a chatter to me. I wasn't a creator to them.
Dude, they weren't chatting to me. They wanted to play. Okay, look.
Okay,
But my point is, you are
okay.
meeting up from people in these communities, and you are a content creator.
Okay.
I mean, this is just
We're meeting up with them too? The rape document is dropping. I can feel it. I'm calling it now. 2-to-1 odds. Anybody want 20 on that? 2-to-1 odds. Anybody want 20 on that? Anybody want 20 on that? We're getting a sexual aggression Google Doc. At 2-to-1 odds, $20. Anybody want that? Anybody want that? DM me.
obviously going to fucking backfire.
Okay.
Right?
All right, whatever. Like,
I'm just-
sorry, my sex life is actually like the annoying thing that got.
It's not a sex life. You're literally typing. This is what you're doing. Hot tits. Great bazongas. Wow. Huge pussy. Wow. Wow. Great puss. That's my sex life? That's my sex life? My sex life is texting hot panties to somebody who's probably a guy in a different country? You're probably sexting a dude. You're probably sexting a guy, dude. This is my sex life. Your sex life is not, it's not a sex life. It's like saying The Sims is my job. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? What a fucking greasy loser, dude. The only time that women can stomach to be around you is when they can't smell you through the fucking telephone. Holy shit. You're probably sexting dudes. Oh my god. Oh fuck.
That gets bring up.
Yeah, but the point is, no, it's not about like shaming you for your sex life, Aldi. It's like so much of this and the sexting stuff is you putting yourself at risk. That's the point. Like if you hadn't been doing this,
dude, I could put on like a wig and put like 2 watermelons in my shirt and message Falgi and he would fucking send cock.
this wouldn't happen.
I could put a fucking skirt on this can of fucking pop. This sparkling water, if this sparkling water had a fucking skirt, Falgi would try to fuck it over the internet. Holy shit. Oh my god. This is awesome. This is awesome, dude.
The Marnie drama is entirely down to girls wanting your attention.
Yes, I know. I don't even know how much of that is public.
Well, I mean, again,
Oh my god, who gives a fuck? Grow
it's
up.
probably going to end up public, let's be honest.
There's probably 2 dudes.
But
It's probably the same guy on 2 accounts.
But that has a lot of different factors too to it.
Yeah, it does. Mine's fucking schizo, but it doesn't change the fact that it's probably going to end up public.
Yeah.
You know, this is why we avoid this shit. It's like, again, I'm just sort of like airing my own frustrations a little bit. It's been a really long week, and I'm really tired.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm
very
came into
tired
this
too.
knowing
This
that
is
you're
awesome.
frustrated with me.
You know,
That's awesome.
I guess like the fuck. Sorry, I just thought about something that like really upset me. I gotta stop for a second.
Okay.
I don't want to say it. You know what it is. I don't really want to talk about it.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Then why bring it up?
It's
Pussy?
fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
I just
sure. Yeah. I think the core underlying point is like, Deez was right. He let you into his life. You know, I've been massively supportive of you.
I'm being asked for the Google Doc. I say by the end of the month. We get a Falgi Google Doc. I got 22 to 1 odds. DM me.
On stream and everything else, you were associated with me. And like, while it's not that big of a deal because of how I brand myself, you know, I got you and then I got Vlad in the same basically 2-week period with fucking huge dramas attached to you.
To be fair, Beckett, reputation comes from the company that we keep.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, that's
also one group.
And fun fact, that's also why this happened, because I swept too much for Vlad, apparently.
Okay.
That was the criticism.
Whatever you
that I
gotta
didn't
tell
let
yourself,
Rena
dude.
swing on M1.
Okay.
That was actually what she was pissed at.
Whatever, dude. No one cares.
Because
Wow.
I didn't let her swing on the girl that I
Nobody
didn't know
gives a
was
fuck.
either.
Well, that doesn't.
Swing on a girl? You're on the internet, you fucking idiot. You're not swinging on anything. The only thing you're swinging on is a fucking extra large fucking Papa John's pizza, you fat fuck.
Surprised me because Falgi is seemingly behind. Claudia's seemingly behind the scenes talking to Rena about it, and she's said something different to me. But I've read the DM.
Rainer. I hate British people.
I don't believe. I'll be honest with you. On this one, I just don't believe her. Where she looks like she just set M1 up. Quite frankly. She basically.
Are you talking about the DM that Vlad showed?
Yeah, but I've also got M1's DMs, and I've got like a DMs around it.
I just think it's cute that Falgi thinks that he's in the know more than Beckett. Like, dude, you're cooked. You are fucking raped. Nobody wants to work with you ever again. You're not getting shit.
Where it seems very clear that Claudia was going, "Don't worry, we'll protect you if anything gets out of hand," while encouraging everyone or tacitly endorsing somebody who Claudia knows is like crash out adjacent to basically come in and just fucking fight for for a bit of entertainment.
I haven't seen all those DMs, but what I can say is that in the mod wall, that was a huge argument. I was really upset. I literally said, "Do not do this."
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm accusing Claudia of doing it behind your back.
Yeah, I understand that's what you're doing.
Yeah, your girlfriend's a bitch. There, I said it.
Because I could show you those mod wall stuff. Like I was really upset, and I said, "Listen, you can't control M1 if she swings." But please.
Yeah, and again, like in the call I had with Claudia today, I mean, it starts off with going, "I don't know, Beckett. I don't know where all this talk of me spreading this to multiple communities or like spreading rumors." I'm like, Claudia, where the fuck did it come from then? Where did it originate? And you're in DMs with Rena spreading fucking rumors to somebody you know spreads stuff. And I mean, she concedes it, but I lost my shit at her in the first like 10 minutes of the fucking call.
Yeah.
That'll be gas,
No,
bro.
that's
That'll be
fine.
gas, bro.
I
That'll be
told
gas.
the parents,
I hope that comes out soon. That'll be gas.
you two fought. Again, I told her what I told her. Like I'm not happy.
Yeah.
But are we still hanging out next week?
Yeah.
I told her I'm not happy with some of the stuff I see.
I was telling you to break up with her. I mean, she said she's leaving the community. I mean, my view is like, she should just fucking leave the Opblock server. She should make her apologies and leave the Opblock server. Just fuck off.
She is.
Dude, Falgi and Cloudy and all of these fucking Falgi hog riders should be fucking permanently banned from the Opblock Discord. They should have all their perms strucken from the channel, and they should give the fucking channel back to the people that started it. That's what they should do.
She's doing her own thing, and I told her. I started told her I can't. You're my girlfriend. You can't be a part of this thing. And yeah, I mean, like, I know I have an uphill battle if I return. I don't know yet.
Dude, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're not coming back.
Being like perfectly honest,
Go do ASMR and don't show your fucking face.
I'll talk about it just very briefly. The stuff that Malcolm and Rao shared about my personal life, really sucks. Like to the point of insanity.
This is like the Wendy Williams shit. I want other people to respect my privacy, but I didn't respect their privacy. Like, dude, you're out here. You did a fucking segment on I Love KP's yeast infection. You did a whole fucking segment on Parlo and internet adjacent's sexual interests that was not pertinent to the drama. You are engaging in the very behavior that you're fucking crying about. You're like, oh my god, I can't believe that they would talk about this thing that's relevant to my current drama that has to do with something personal, when you literally spent hours attacking I Love KP a lot over her fucking stanky pussy. But somebody saying that you cheated on your fucking wife in a Hassan Discord server is too much. Even though it's true. That you did cheat on your fucking wife of 12 years with some fucking e-whore from across the fucking country that you met in Hassan Piker's Discord server. Are you kidding me? You would laugh your fucking ass off covering this if it was anybody else. But because it's you, it's not funny. What a fucking pussy. What a fucking unbelievable pussy, dude. What a pussy.
Humanity. Not to be gay and cringe, but like I fucking wake up in like a fucking cold sweat now.
Dude, there's a specter haunting all of fucking Falgi's empty head, and it's Malcolm and Morale, dude. This is the most fucking gay shit I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. There's a reason that we say Falgi another way around here, okay? You are so incredibly fucking bitch made. You have nightmares because it was revealed that you cheated on your fucking wife in a Hassan Discord server with some e-whore? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? This is parody. This is a joke. He's not fucking serious. You have nightmares about me. Holy shit, dude. What do? Pee your pants every time you get the notification that I'm live? Are you literally shitting right now? Oh my fucking god, dude. This is fucking awesome. Oh my god. The silly hat. It's just a silly hat. Algie. It's just the silly hat. It's just the silly hat, Falgi. Why are you so scared? Your girlfriend's a whore. Oh, dude, what the fuck? This is awesome.
I don't get myself blamed. I'm not even... Whatever. I'm not even gonna fucking... I'm spiraling on shit that I don't want to spiral on. I'm sorry, Diesel. I'm sorry, Beckett, for going there.
Okay. I mean, okay, where are we at? Diesel, is there anything else you need to say? Is there anything else you need to say, Falgi?
I'll let Diesel go first because I went first.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know exactly. Sorry, I'm still sick, but
It's okay.
yeah, it's like I'm obviously annoyed. I don't think I'm in a position to forgive you really right now.
No.
I'm
Or
just not
ever.
there at all.
No, I don't.
And it's like, for me, it's all about like the stuff that was like interpersonal between, you know, between friends. That's really the thing that's an issue for me.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck if you sex fans or anything like that. Like, who gives a shit as long as it's consensual?
I just think it's more dumb than anything else, to be clear.
Well, you know, don't send your cock because then everybody's gonna see it if something happens.
Yeah, well, I'm not embarrassed about it. So there you go. You want to know what? I'll say it. I'm not embarrassed. Morale has seen my penis and he...
Okay, you should absolutely be fucking embarrassed. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting and humiliating that you're like fucking sending cock pics to random fucking bitches that are probably dudes on the internet. That's fucking humiliating to start. Second of all, Falgi, Morale doesn't have your nudes. He said that to fuck with you, and you're stupid enough that you believed it, you fucking fat idiot.
Went and he got jealous. That's why he
Oh,
went.
it was confirmed.
Dude, no one is jealous of the 2-inch Punisher. Everybody is aware that with your deeply obvious, like, visibly scarring sense of insecurity, lack of self-worth, your incessant groveling for positive attention from multiple women online, not in person, online, indicates that we are like Hitler levels of micropenis and everyone fucking knows it. No one is jealous, dude. You probably have to sit down to piss. You are like an honorary trans guy at this point with your fucking gagungular tits, your fucking microcock, your insatiable need, your female-coded insatiable need for fucking attention and validation. You're basically more of a female than me at this point, bro. And it's fucking embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. You sit down to piss. Fuck you, Falgi. Jesus Christ.
No,
Look out, Miss Banshee.
No, I know. But if Morale saw my cock, he would be...
Yeah,
very upset.
I mean, you know, if I was gonna do that, I'd not do it over text message. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I spilled.
Discord
I
compresses
spilled
image,
it.
bro.
I spilled.
Yeah, it's
but-
bigger in real life. That's not the point.
But yeah, it's you're so fucking stupid.
I don't... Again, I want to make this very clear. I never came into this call wanting you to forgive me.
Obviously you did. You just joined for what? Self-flagellation? No, you came to grovel for compliments and to, like, beg for their
I
forgiveness.
didn't come into this call with that. Because I haven't earned your forgiveness.
No, you haven't. You haven't
I
earned
just haven't
anyone's forgiveness.
Yeah, I don't.
Transgenders, rise up! Rise up! Rise up!
I don't really
I-
know what to tell you to do.
He said Morale would be jealous of his cock.
You know, I think
Obviously not, because Morale has, like, Morale is like the pimp on the corner with all the e-whores on Discord. Like, obviously Morale is not jealous. Obviously you're jealous of Morale. Morale has monopolized the e-pussy, Falgi. He bought out your spot on the corner. He's the new pimp on the block. Sorry, hate to say it.
a lot of, at least for the people that are not even on my behalf, but for the other people that, you know, aren't the guy who hits the live button. You know, they need it. They need the apology more than me.
Yeah,
And they need to see real,
actual change.
actionable change. And
And
that matters
that's,
a lot to people.
Yep. I will say that is, and Beckett can attest to this. That is the
Moreau, I think Falgi wants to fuck you. I think that Falgi wants you to fuck him, actually. I think that you should be the Destiny to his Nick Fuentes. I think that's beautiful.
focus of my response. Beckett, would you agree? Disagree?
Yeah, taking accountability for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, like, but I mean, like, specifically, like, I'm not like a lot of, like, a predominant part of my response is taking accountability, and recognizing the hurt I've caused. And I don't expect people to forgive me. I don't expect people to
Not the Maroc, bro.
allow me back into their lives. I'm fine with that, because they deserve that. They deserve to not have me, like,
You
infest their
deserve
lives.
peace. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess the question is there anything else that you feel like I wronged you on? Specifically, that you've never told me? That you've never told me?
No,
What a fucking pussy.
Anything
No,
else
okay.
is like stuff like I don't care about anymore. What I really care about is like those other people, because those people matter to me. So I'm mad that they got such a raw deal. I'm also mad that I was impartial to them, or that I didn't get the chance to give it a fair shake because of the perception I had. I feel like I was misled.
Do you think that you were misled by me?
I think that's more the both you and Cloudy, in a lot of ways.
In what fashion? Because, like, I've always been honest with you, so
I out of all the messages I've seen, and I know that's you venting, I really don't
Yes.
believe that.
okay.
And it's okay
I
if
mean-
you haven't, but
I mean, okay. Let me expand upon that. The befriending you stuff was never not genuine. Like, straight up.
Straight up,
But
right.
like I said, I felt hurt. I felt angry.
How is there still
And
ugh,
there is
we're
still
almost done.
no excuse for it. There just isn't. And that's been the crux of my response. But yeah, I couldn't, and I didn't want to make it without speaking with you. I don't know. Listen, you don't need to fuck with me. You can hate me. You can be disappointed, or you could be happy if
You
I
could beat me to death with sticks.
can prove.
You
I
could
mean,
kill me.
But the onus is on me. But for what it's worth, I am sorry, not only for hurting our friends and hurting you, but I'm sorry that my insecurities made you question our friendship, because that ultimately falls.
I'm getting absolutely fucked at Solitaire.
Me.
I am Falgi and Solitaire is Morale.
That's all I really have to say.
And nobody
yeah,
cares.
I obviously don't know where I'll be tomorrow or in the next week. Obviously not now. Do I accept that?
No, I don't.
That's gonna take a time. Personally, I'm just I'm pretty ambivalent about it now because it feels like it's been going on so long. I had come to the conclusion of like, okay, well, Falgi is forging his own path, whatever. He's doing his own thing. If we're not friends anymore, whatever. And I'm not gonna make it drama. I really had zero intention of ever airing any of this personal stuff between people, ever.
Yeah.
My hand was kind of forced, which is why I gave that call over to Beckett.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I like, again, I
Like
want to
even
reiterate
everything happened, I wasn't ever going to like put you on blast.
and yeah. Again, I never would. I never would have done that either. I told you before, and I said this, and I've always meant it. I would have never brought up anything regarding KJ, Ash, or Q if someone tried to bring them up in drama. I did just mean that. Like, if someone tried to swing at me with them, I wasn't ever going to do that. It's what I
Then why did you burn the bridge over that potentially maybe happening sometime in the distant future?
usually didn't want to do. It's just a lot more stuff has, like, again, my personal life has been leaked, as well as, like, things that, like, are just categorically untrue that I have to address. Like, I have to address money things that, like, I have to reveal how much I paid people, which is fine. I don't really care.
Obviously
but
we
that is
care.
somehow
Why does he
spun.
keep saying this?
And I have the receipts that show that I paid people money. I have sent them over to Beckett. And that's pretty much it. That's it.
Yeah, well, Beckett, any closing thoughts?
This has all been incredibly stupid and entirely avoidable.
Yep.
I was gonna go for incredibly gay, but
I was also going to just say now I have the sad realization that Beckett should handle every one of interpersonal traumas because he calls it stupid.
Grow up. Grow up. Grow up. Do you want Beckett to fucking hold your balls for you while you piss too? I'm sorry, one ball. What the fuck, dude? Do you need him to wipe your ass? You need him to tuck you in and give you a little kiss on the forehead every time you go CPs? Are you fucking kidding me? I think that Beckett should handle all conflicts because I just simply can't. Are you, dude? Dude! What?
But then points out something that nobody thought about.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not digging particularly deep here. It just seems fairly fucking obvious.
Yeah, true.
I mean, yeah, man. This is a fucking deep shit show, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else can I say?
True.
Even you put a response out, I think that you'll have to take some time away.
Yeah, I always was. I talked with you. It'll probably be a month or two.
Okay, Alexa, set a timer for 1 to 2 months. This is gonna be awesome. Let's be totally honest with each other. Let's be totally fucking honest. Let's be totally fucking honest, okay? What Falgi is, if left to grow and infect and get his fucking disgusting, like, dick cheese roots into any communities, this is budding destiny, and this is budding Vosh behavior. This guy is a fucking liability to any single fucking person that keeps company with him because they are at risk of this fucking freak using their communities as fucking hunting ground for women. If left to his own devices, Falgi will evolve into a destiny type. 100%. We're seeing the early stages of it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't fucking care. You guys can be mad at me however the fuck you want. If after this, if anybody continues to associate with Falgi in any kind of meaningful way, you have professional or personal connections with him, you are fucking radioactive the same way that he is. Because you are telling everybody that you have no problem with a gigagoon who jerks it on stream while he's fucking sexting people for his exhibitionist kink and hunts down women to join his fucking Discord fucking polycule who like his content. You are putting every single one of those people at risk. You are creating a fucking predator playground in your communities if you keep company with this guy. This guy will evolve into a Destiny sex pest, and you will have fucking cum on your hands. His cum, his jizz, will be all over your fucking hands because you facilitated him finding all these girls to fucking e-rape, okay? That's true. That is 100% true, and if you disagree with me, you're fucking wrong. You are just absolutely fucking brain dead because this behavior is not normal, and I'm tired of pretending that it is. It is not normal to be trolling for pussy in your communities on Discord. That's not fucking normal. It is not fucking normal to be sexting people while you are at work. If you want to treat this like a job, you are on the clock. If you're stroking it crazy style at work, you're a fucking freak and you should lose your job and be kept away from general society. You are not stroking your shit crazy style at work. If you want to treat this like it's fucking a CEO fucking corporate meeting every single time you change a rule in your Discord server, act fucking professional by not sexting bitches while you're on the clock. Okay? This guy is a fucking freak, okay? And if you keep him around, you're telling everybody that you're completely fine with this weird fucking degenerate freak trolling for pussy in your community. And obviously, I think we have to call into question the ability of these women to even fully consent to what they're doing because Falgi has bigger tits than they do in most cases, okay? So, fuck this guy. I don't give a fuck if he apologizes to everybody's satisfaction or what. I don't care, okay? This dude is radio fucking active, okay? If he comes back and he goes right back to where he was in good standing with Beckett's community, with Diesel's community, it says a fucking lot about you guys. That you have a quite literal baby destiny that is gonna grow up and is gonna blow up in your fucking face like a grenade. Have fun with that, dude. Have fucking fun with that. It's cool if you didn't notice the signs earlier, okay? Hindsight is a gift. 2020, you know, we can always look back and see things that we wish we could have done differently. Completely fucking understandable. Now that you know, this is who this kind of person is, if you keep company with this guy, congratulations, you are aiding and abetting a future, like, sex pest of the nth degree, okay? So, write that down. This is very important. This is very important that everybody's writing this down. This is so fucking for real. Okay, anything else? Anything else?
Yep.
If I come back, I haven't seen the. You and I have discussed it.
Yeah, sure.
That the way forward is through. The way forward is honest communication and just like being a different caliber of person. And it's the only way to move forward. But I know what it is. It's ground zero all over again.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if I have 2,000 subs. Doesn't matter if I have 2 subs. It's ground zero.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna I don't know. I'm not gonna like shy away from that, if that makes any sense. I'd rather fail proving that I'm able to make amends than succeed.
You didn't even succeed before, bitch. What?
In the way that led me to this, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll let you both go. You both sound tired. Diesel, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, you and me both.
How long have you been sick?
Fucking like 6 days.
What do you have?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go to the doctor next week. But yeah, I am going to bed, so I will see you when I see you.
Yep, I will talk to you.
It just fucking bounces. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. That's fucking hilarious, dude. That's awesome. That's gas. I'm a big fan of that. And then I just am clarifying a timeline here. I'm clarifying a timeline for documentation purposes. So if you have any questions, please refer back to this. Okay, this is the timeline. Emotional affair was discovered. The wife was having an emotional affair with a coworker or something like that. After the emotional affair, they were engaged. After the engagement, Falgi and Cloudy started having an affair. The best estimation of when this began is a month before the wedding. 3 months later, Falgi's affair is discovered. Then they had a physical separation, Falgi didn't talk to her for like 9 months, and then they got divorced. So just to clarify that is the timeline of events. If you need to refer to this at a later date, please do. But this is the timeline of events that is being recounted to me now. There was an emotional affair, then they got engaged. Then Falgi started his affair a month before the wedding, and then after the wedding, it was discovered that Falgi was having a physical affair. Obviously, emotional affairs are still serious, but I think that flying across the country to fuck somebody else is insane. That's just me personally. Just to clear that up for you guys. Okay? Wow. We had a lot of fun, didn't we? I have another piece of art for everybody, some art to share. Oh, before I send you guys away, let me just show you. Isn't this beautiful, guys? This is beautiful, isn't it? This is beautiful, isn't it? Love it. Beautiful.